Getting things rolling here. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Hey, Mighty Rye. Hello, Gospel and Oth. How's it going, guys? It's going well here, as always. Let's fix my hair a little bit. Beard looks okay, I suppose. 2:02 in the night says LOL Noodle. No better time to watch the RNG God. That's right. 2:02 exactly is the witching hour. That's my secret. That's when I open all my packs. That's exactly what happens. That's when I get such insane luck. Let's see here, guys. I'm trying to get the Hearth Arena companion app rolling. Let's see if it can figure out what class we're playing here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I like it. Warrior and Arena is always a challenge. We'll get that rolled off here in a minute. I'll just give people a few minutes to roll in. Give people time to get here and catch up. I'll chat until then. Hello, Mr. Regis, Warrior, Bold. Good luck. Thank Ben Inez. Thank you, Ben Inez. Appreciate it. We're going to need some luck. Hello, Zach Jeanette. How's it going? You guys been having fun in Hearthstone lately? Feel like anybody's wearing out the Ungro meta yet? Like you feel like you're losing steam yet? I don't really feel like I am. Usually I think this is about the point in an expansion where I start to feel the fatigue of the new cards and stuff. But frankly, I feel like I'm still going strong. I don't really think I'm losing steam. That's partly probably because you guys keep me motivated and keep me energized, and I'm always making new videos and streaming for everybody, and that's always a fun new way to explore the game. But I don't know, I've been trooping along. I know for me, for whatever reason, the Blackrock Mountain meta was the one that burned me out the fastest. I just really didn't play that much during Blackrock. I played a little. I played in every expansion, of course, and Classic. But I think that might have just been a natural kind of fatigue point for me because I'd been playing the game for like a year, basically. I eased off a little bit in Blackrock, but I've been rolling with Unguro so far. Mintastic disagrees. He hates this meta. What do you not like about it, Mintastic? I feel like it's pretty diverse compared to most metas. Like, you never quite know what deck you're going to play, so on and so forth. Good luck for this one, Regis. No sirens, please. Yeah, we'll try to avoid the 0-3 police. We hit the 1-3 police this week. That was pretty tough. I don't know. 1045 loves Hearthstone. He's never been tired of it. That's great to hear. I wouldn't say I was tired of it ever. Just, I know I eased up a bit more in Blackrock Mountain than ever before. Perhaps it was just hearing Grim Patron a bajillion times. That might have been why. Mintastic says it's too fast and RNGesus dependent. I understand that, I guess. It's pretty fast. Heck yes, the Ultrasaur enthusiast himself, says Alfonso Suarez. Thanks. Another RNG crush. I guess we'll see. Oop, finally I catch you on stream. Greetings from Germany. Hey, Nick the Knack, the Paddywhack. That's a good name. But welcome from Germany. A lot of German viewers, I feel like. Do I somehow resonate with the German people? I don't know. I think I have some German heritage. In fact, a lot of it, apparently. So, maybe that's why. The decks I use are Evolved Shaman, Secret Mage, Jade Druid, and Taunt Warrior. Yeah, it's a nice mix there. You got some faster stuff, some slower stuff. It's been better than Gadget Sand, right? Yeah, definitely. I completely agree with that. Gadget Sand was a rough meta. I actually probably eased up a little bit in Gadget Sand, too. I don't think I was making quite as many videos in Gadget Sand as I am now. Part of that's just my schedule and my desire, but part of that might be the game itself, too. Greetings from the WSOP. I'm assuming that stands for World Series of Poker. Is that going on right now? I didn't know that, but that's awesome if you're there. I don't know if you're competing or just spectating, but either way, that sounds fun. Hey, everyone, get in here. That's right, we need more people to get here so I can start this arena run. We'll probably kick it off regardless here shortly. Been about 5 minutes, so we'll get rolling soon. Hey Regis, what's the best way to get cards? Being good in Arena is definitely the best way to get packs and do it infinitely. Playing a lot and being good in Arena. If you're not good in Arena, adventures are probably the most predictable way to get cards. I don't know that they're necessarily the best way to get cards, but just playing a lot, getting your daily gold, finishing all your quests, buying packs, spending cash. It's a good way too, but obviously not an option for everybody. But getting good at Arena will definitely help. Even being average at Arena will probably help. Hey Regis, nice to catch another stream. What were your hero options? It was Druid, Warlock, and Warrior. None of which I love all that much. So I thought, let's just go all in on Warrior, see what we can do. Maybe we can put together a good deck and surprise some people. Jerksa has cheered for 100. I don't know why I didn't come on stream. Let me check. Oh, because I have it turned off. That's why. Sorry, your cheer did not get popped up there on stream, Jerks. But I'm gonna happily read it for you. He says, "Everyone, get in here, Grim Patron." Yeah, I know it is sad because I would have liked to hear the text-to-speech read it myself. I'm sorry, that's my fault. But I don't really want to hear it either, to tell you the truth. Like I said, I still have flashbacks to that era. So. Wow, with those hero choices, they should give you a pity 4 wins. Yeah, it might be actually the worst trio. I like Priest and Hunter better than any of those options, or Shaman, of course. So if any of those, these are my 3 least favorite heroes in Arena. Druid, Warlock, and Warrior. Warlock, maybe okay, but I've had trouble with it lately. What's your favorite card from Whispers of the Old Gods? Yogg-Saron, obviously. All right, guys, it's been long enough. Let's get this rolling. I know you guys don't want to wait forever, so let's kick off this Arena draft. As you can see, Warrior is my class, partly by choice, partly because the draft just didn't have any good choices, not any good classes available, so thought we'll just take the challenge for Warrior. We've got the Hearth Arena companion app loaded up here as well, so that's going to help us assist our picks here, and catch me if I make any big mistakes. Here, I love Charged Devilsaur. I think this card's awesome. I think it's even better than an 81, so I'm happy to take that. The other two aren't terrible 6-drops, but Execute should probably be good here. It's a little hard to use sometimes in Arena, but often you have at least a minion or 2 around, or you can draw some weapon or something, some way to activate this, so you'll find a time to use it. Blood to Ichor, for instance, great way to activate Execute. Plus, honestly, just having that ping effect to, like, make the math right on trades and still summon a 2/2 body for 1 mana is pretty good. Mind Control Tech's not a bad card at all, of course, but that's pretty good. Oh, Fool's Bane has to be good in Arena, right? I just have to assume. I haven't played a ton of Warrior Arena ever, let alone in the Karazhan era. But this just seems like really good in Arena. Tarlord also seems sick, but this is just ridiculous at clearing the board. Frozen Crusher is probably the pick here. This thing seems way too unpredictable. Doppelgangster's fine, but we don't have a lot of combo potential with it or anything. Twilight Summoner's fine. Solid little body. It actually is an Execute activator sometimes. Probably another Blood to Ichor, but Upgrade seems intriguing too, particularly with Fool's Bane. And sometimes just having that ping, right? Sometimes the 1/3 weapon in Arena is not bad. And with Fool's Bane, it kind of seems crazy, but probably Fool's Bane's good enough on its own, so let's just go ahead and grab the other Ichor. I like this card a lot. Makes sense that it'd be good in Arena. River Croc is fine. These all are terrible. But River Croc's a body. It works. Hired Gun, same story. It's fine. It's got stats. The other two are just too specific in their needs. Oh god, Bookworm, I guess? Maybe? It's possible we get a dragon? Evian Watcher? I don't know, these all suck. These are all bad. God, Stolen Goods is kind of intriguing too. I don't like any of these. Avian Watcher's just a 5-mana 3/6. There's a chance Bookworm is crazy if we get another dragon. And it's like, is the difference between a 6-mana 3/6 and a 5-mana 3/6 really that significant? I don't think it is. So I'm kind of tempted to just take Bookworm here, just in case we get a dragon, right? Like there's a very slim chance we get one, and it somehow wins us a game in the future. There's no chance Avian Watcher ever wins me the game. In other words, Bookworm is always a little tiny bit worse, but there's a chance sometimes that it's way better. And I think I'm okay when you're playing Warrior specifically, which is typically not a good class. It's just not going to be that consistently good. So if you can roll high sometimes and win games out of nowhere, I think I'm going to go for that instead of the Avian Watcher. So I'm going to sacrifice consistency here for the potential high rolls of Bookworm. But we just need to keep our eyes out for a dragon at this point. Yeah, I think Gnomish Inventor's fine. Card draw helps. These all are kind of weak cards, honestly. Ogre Magi is just a worse Yeti. It's actually got some synergies with Blood to Ichor, though. That's kind of intriguing, isn't it? Hearth Arena likes Gnomish Inventor better, though, and I'm inclined to agree. I think it's a good card in general. Slam's probably pretty good in Arena, but Cleave makes sense, too. Slam is good also according to Hearth Arena. I like this pick just fine. We're going to be able to cycle through some cards. Shield Block doesn't affect the board enough. Horcrux Elite's probably pretty good too. Yeah, looks like the best pick here. Bookworm again! Do we take it? I think we have to, don't we? We can't have like this many Blood to Ichors. Like, I know that they don't... It's not the right dragon, though, because they don't activate each other, right? Like, once you play the first one, then the second one doesn't have an activator anymore. So it would be better if we could get a dragon that was not dependent upon synergies. I think we still pick the... This is a pretty good card. If we had another average card here, I would take the Bookworm instead of the Servant of Kalamos, because we don't have any... Well, we do have some elemental synergy, I guess. But I think since this is a solid card... We'll go ahead and take Blood to Ichor here. Cruel Taskmaster's got to make sense in Arena. Seems really good. These are obviously just way too slow. Ugh. Yeah. Oh. Can we... I guess Oasis Snapshot gets better with stuff like Cruel Taskmaster. It could be like a 4/6. Alright. We'll do it. We have a lot of other ways, too, to make this attack value a little better, like trading into 3 health stuff with Blood to Ichor or whatever. So it's maybe better than average. Crazy Alchemist has to be the pick here. It's the only totally non-terrible card. It can do cool things too with our... Oh, Tarlord for sure. Although N'Zoth's First Mate also seems good. Do we really need an early drop that bad? According to the game, we really need an early drop, but I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. We need 3 drops, it looks like. And 5 drops, according to our curve. And by the way, guys, I'm sorry I'm not focusing on chat. I like to focus on the draft during the draft. I'll catch up with chat here in a minute. I haven't forgotten about you guys. I'm not ignoring you. Don't freak out. I'm just trying to focus in on the draft a little bit.
Aha!
All right, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take N'Zoth's First Mate. I think we might regret this, but we do have a lot of ways. Like, it's an execute activator. It helps sync up numbers with Blood to Ichor, Cruel Taskmaster, that kind of stuff. The weapon does so. Stonehill Defender has to be good here. Warrior has some good taunts, and of course it's just good in general too, because there's good taunts in the game. Oh, man. Emerald Hive Queen has really punished me before in Arena. I'm very hesitant to take this. We do have other things to do, but in Warrior specifically, our hero power is so bad. Part of me wants to take Tortillon Primalist. There's cards where it's like, execute, guaranteed, you know what's going to happen. Shield block, you know what's going to happen, That's not like that risky. And it's a better card on average than Emerald Hive Queen. I think I'm going to take the Primalist here, guys. I don't know. You can see the tier score. Sudden Genesis I don't think makes any sense. This card has just really punished me before. Like, you play it and your opponent just kind of ignores it and accomplishes value while you're just stuck doing nothing. I think I'm going to take the Primalist. I'm going to go against the curve on Hearth Arena there. Twisted Worgen is okay. Is Battle Rage really better than Twisted Worgen? Alright, we do have a lot of damage activators. Seems risky, but sure. God, I can see why Warrior... Oh, Arcanite Reaper has to be the pick, right? Like, has to be good. How can Nesting Rock be better than Arcanite Reaper? There's no way, right? Why do we really need a 5-drop if we have Arcanite Reaper in hand? Ugh, can that really be true? By tier score, Arcanite Reaper is better. But somehow Nesting Rock is getting the edge on Hearth Arena, and I just don't think I can abide that. I mean, we do have a 5-mana weapon already, I guess. That might actually be enough reason to not get it. Alright, sure. Since we have a 5-mana weapon, I'll buy it. I'll buy into Nesting Rock. Upgrade's probably the pick here. We have some value at least. Upgrade again, maybe. Tolvir Stone Shaper. We don't have any early elementals, though. God, this deck is just so awkward. I can feel already how awkward this deck is, guys. Like, I can see why Warrior is trash in Arena. I feel like the upgrade is going to give me more value here. I mean, imagine a Fool's Bane that's been upgraded twice. Or even just N'Zoth's First Mate that's been upgraded. That's a pretty good card, suddenly. Like, a 2-3 weapon or a 2-4 weapon is really good in Arena. I mean, we don't have any good 4-drops, hardly. We have 4 of them, though. I'm going to take the upgrade. The only thing is, though, is like... you know, if you put too many 1-drops in your deck, right, like, you're going to run out of cards. But we do actually have some card cycle. We have Battle Rage. We have Slam. We have Gnomish Inventor. Like, we've got draw. We still haven't found a dragon, by the way, other than the other dragon, the other bookworm. I think we're going to go for this, guys. I think we're going to go the upgrade route. We're going to get a huge Fool's Bane. These cards are garbage, guys. Trash cards. Oh my god. Warrior has no good cards. Oh my god, these are more bad cards. Streetwise is fine. We need a 5-drop. This is a reasonable stat allocation. Ugh, man. Tar Creeper's really good. We desperately need a 3-drop, and it's a good card anyway. So that's a great draw there. Profit or Execute is debatable. The game really wants us to take Execute here. Or not the game, but Hearts Arena really wants us to take Execute, I guess. We sure do have a lot of activators. That's true. Alright, I can buy that. Let's take Execute. Stonehill Defender for sure here. We need a 3-drop still. That's a good one for generating cards and value. Tolvir Stone Shaper here for sure, too. But this is a pretty trash deck, guys, honestly. This is a real bad deck. Real bad deck. I don't know what our tier score is going to be, but the deck is bad. Yeah, that's a bad tier score. This is not the recipe for a successful arena run. I'm just going to tell you guys right now. Not the success recipe. Worst class in arena. Bad deck in a worst class in arena. Those two things do not go together well. Oh boy. And like, just look at our card quality. A lot of bad cards. A lot of and cards that don't synergize, like we got the Bookworm Tolvir, that doesn't do it. Oh, Stonehill Defenders are gonna have to save us. Oh my god, like look at this list. This is bad. I didn't even realize how bad it was until I started looking at it. Let's catch up with chat a little bit here, guys. I'm sorry I missed you for a while. I was focusing on the draft there. What's wrong with this draft? This draft is hosing you in splendid warrior fashion. Oh, you guys absolutely got it. Woohoo, found a stream, it says Simple Coffee. I watch all your YouTube videos. By the way, they're amazing. And I'm going to be streaming Hearthstone as well, but I'm new to the game, kinda. Well, welcome, Simple Coffee, and good luck on your adventure there. Streaming and so on and so forth. It's a fun journey, that's for sure. Little BPAC 504 says, glad to catch your stream. Always a pleasure. Thanks so much, dude. Alarmobot would have been a good choice for this 0-3 deck. Yeah, its stats would have been very representative of the win rate. That's pretty funny. Should have picked Razor Leaf to complete the trifecta. Sea Warden's got faith. He says you got this. Easy win. Yeah, right. Bob Army 7 knows. He says you're going to fail. I think that's a little more likely. Arena is literally all about mage and rogue and a little bit of paladin. That's very true, Alfonso. It's really, really tough to win with this. Your arena runs are so positive. You and Crip are like yin and yang. That man is salty. Yeah, that's true. I have fun. Like, I think it's fun. I mean, call me crazy, guys. I think it's actually sometimes more fun to play a really bad deck and see what you can do. And, like, see if you can exceed expectations, both for yourself and from others. Like, that challenge, to me, is almost as enjoyable as just playing a great deck and stomping people with it, right? Like, there's still some joy there, too. Don't get me wrong. Playing good cards is fun. But this can be fun too. Like, even when things go bad, you can revel in the ridiculousness and revel in the absurd and revel in the bad RNG, right? And still find a lot of joy. So 12-0, here we come. Now that would be exceeding expectations, that's for sure. Are you going to add to your mage run from the other day? We'll see. 0-3 is possible. This is a bad deck, guys. I think we'll win a game. Sin Bro, this deck list can ask for a refund. Yeah, well, people think we're brothers, so because we look alike a little bit. So maybe I got the inside track, guys. That's why my packs are so good. Spoiler alert.
You asked for it.
Let's see. I missed some follows. Let me catch up here on follows. Simple Coffee, Bob Army 7, and Sea Warden. Wow, all you guys already hopping in chat, and I already called you out. So thanks for the follows too. Not called you out, but referenced your comments, I should say. Welcome additions to chat, nonetheless. Smells like a 12-0. Blooddickers look good. That's a good start. Hired Gun solid too. Would love to see on Zos first mate right there. How good would that have been? I think we can hold. I think we really, really want to get the minions off these as much as we can. Just depending on how trades line up and stuff, right? I think we'll just coin the Stonehill. This is a bit awkward for him with the Stonehill. I wish we could coin Stonehill and Blood to Ichor, just to put this at 1 health to set up the trade. We can't quite do that yet, though. We could wait. We could just Hero Power and do that next turn for 4 mana. He played a 1-drop on 2. He probably has a 3-drop. It looks like he's got a really early curve hand. I'm just going to Hero Power, take this a little bit slow. These really aren't that threatening. We can gain life, of course, so taking our time a little bit here might reward us. Or not. It's going to punish us a little bit, it turns out. Or not. There's also that outcome. This might actually just be fine. Could coin the Gnomish as well. It doesn't really feel good. We could still do this Stonehill play and Blood to Ichor this guy. We could just Blood to Ichor this guy twice. Gives me 2/2/2s. Everything on the board kind of trades in favorably. It's not really a good line here because of this card. It's disrupted my plans a little bit. Let's just do this and see what happens. We can still play catch up a little bit. Sick 5-drop, but this 7-drop is even more sick, I think. The question is do we need armor or do we need health? I mean, do we need minion health or face health? I think minion health is fine. We have stuff to play for a while. We don't need the 5-drop right away. Question is, do we just Blood to Ichor or something? I don't know that we have to. Yeah, we might as well. We're not going to play the 5-drop, probably. No, the Blood to Ichor dies too easily to the Cabal Lackey. Let's just hang out. I know I'm being super greedy right now, but I'm hoping to play catch up a little bit with all these little ping effects and stuff. We do have the benefit of having health gain, so we can fall behind a little bit, just catch up later. Like, I might just double Blood to Ichor this guy and play a River Croc. Then we got a 2/3, a 2/2. We've killed a minion. We play a 5-drop next turn. We could also just, like, Gnomish Inventor. It dies to the trades pretty easily, and he has 5 damage, though. So I think we want to take some damage off the board here. Honestly, even playing Hired Gun after that wouldn't be too bad. He'd probably ping, trade Cabal Lackey, have 3 to the face. We follow up with a Streetwise on 5. So double Blood to Ichor, Hired Gun. It eats a ping and a minion. If he and I mean, that leaves him with 3 mana, and he didn't have a good 3 mana play last turn, or he probably would have played it instead of the Bloodsail. Because I think he would have just valued stats more than ping 2-drop. Like, stats would have been better than mana efficiency. Let's just try this, I guess. We're going to waste one of these bodies, I guess. We could have done this earlier because we kind of held him to not waste a body, but since it's theoretically protecting some of our stats on board, it's alright. I don't like our line. It didn't work out like we wanted, basically. I had a dream and it failed, but we're in an okay spot regardless. It's not like we fell too far behind. Too bad Stonehill can't discover Meteor, right? Right? Does he have a 3-drop? Wow. Okay. At least it's a 3-drop that he lost some value from. That's good news, I think. Ooh. It's interesting. I think we'll just play this guy, though. He trades pretty well into the board. Soon we'll get to put our faith in Tarlord. It'll get polymorphed or meteored or something, and we'll feel really, really sad, but that's life sometimes. Trade, trade. One to the face. No, he's going face against a warrior. Now that is a brave move, good sir. I respect it. We can hit a pretty good battle rage here. The question is that a little too slow? Like, do we need to focus more on board than we do card draw? I don't really think so. We can still play a 4-drop that trades fairly well into the board. Stonehill is also pretty good.
Hey, you.
Stonehill, Blood to Ichor, and just sacrifice the minion but take the stats off the board, you know? That's not bad. Let's see what we get with the Stonehill here. I think I like the other Stonehill. Just cycle these bad boys. Stall the board out a little bit. Find us a really good taunt later. I think I like this. And honestly, it might actually be good to just Blood to Ichor this to line up the trades here. It's a little greedy and a little risky, right? But because if we get like Flame Strike, we don't have a way to kill that. But he doesn't know that necessarily. I think it's fine. And if this guy goes down and he doesn't attack, it is a 1-attack minion. So we have a turn 7 play that theoretically... Oh my god! Come on! No! Bull. That is so lucky. Man. That's like the worst. I guess we gotta do this. We don't have a good answer for the Doomguard. Let's just dodge Meteor and we should be okay. That is so annoying. We might be able to do some shenanigans with this attack value here. Devilsaur trade is actually fairly good. Or actually, just Devilsauring the Doomguard is also decent. This dies to the trade and does 8. This doesn't die to the trade. Can we do anything with the Crazed Alchemist? We can make this an 11-1 that kills him, or kills the minion, but that doesn't feel very good. I think Devilsaur has to be the play, regardless. It's just, what do we attack, right? This does 8 damage per turn, this does 5, so I think this is actually the bigger threat. We take this down to 7, the Doomguard ping don't really threaten it. This should be okay. And I think, do we go ahead and attack the 2-1 into the Doomguard? What does this guy go to? He goes to 5, right? So this will set up the Doomguard trade if he wants to clear our taunt. But it's going to get pinged off anyway. The only problem is, of course, the Devilsaur does threaten it, so it might be a little bit of a waste, but I think we have to take that chance, because the ping is such a threat to it regardless. We can still, like, Korkron it, or maybe do something with Crazed Alchemist, I don't know. Wrong side, nice meteor target. It's, what do you mean? There's 2 minions. Did I do it wrong? There's only 2 minions. Is there a better way to do it? I don't know. So we did end up placing it, but... Oh, if I'd kept the 2-1 alive, yes. It would have been a bad meteor placement, but like I said, we're killing that guy. Shoot, we can't kill it with the Korkron here. We can try to find something on Stonehill. Probably just gonna trade in the Charged Devilsaur here. God, we have 14 damage. Like, we actually have more than that. We have 18 damage. God, we could flip the stats here. Go 14 face. It's a lot of damage, guys. It's a lot of damage. Another Tarlord seems fairly good. Seems pretty good. I think we need to hero power pretty much every turn. I think I'll probably just play the Tol'vir in here. We could actually clear his board, but I don't think I need to. He hasn't shown a great way to answer that yet, so we'll just get the stats out, right? Another Tarlord looks good. Boo Diddley 87 says, I'm using Secret Mage, easy rank 15. By the way, hi Regis. Well, hello, Boo Diddley.
Flames consume you.
Well, that's annoying. God, he hit some big elementals there. It's really annoying. I think it's actually worth the trade here. Crazed Alchemist trade. We've got the other one to play down now. That's 9 mana. We could load up the upgrade, but I think hitting it on like the Fool's Bane is just way better. I wish I could hero power But I think this is saving me enough damage that it doesn't matter.
Love my new recipe.
I really don't see a reason to upgrade on its own. I don't really want to be hitting much stuff with my face right now until we gain more health back. So let's just try to stabilize here. This guy just keeps playing more stuff. He's gonna polymorph now, no doubt. That's more junk. Great. Can't really deal with that very well. Or that. Ugh, what do we need? We don't even have good stuff. Fool's Bane, but I'll die if I Fool's Bane much here. Slam is interesting. I can slam Korkron to kill the big guy. Trade the 2-2 into one of those. Go face with the 110. Just to save health. Let's slam, see what happens. Slam Korkron's fine. Can't Frozen Crusher and Korkron, but we can Gnomish Inventor and Korkron. But I think I'd rather Korkron, River Croc, Hero Power. Because again, I think we do need to Hero Power here soon. Maybe we just go here for 9. This, because if I attack this way, I basically give him a ping target. If I go here, he doesn't really have a ping target, and I get 2 extra or 1 extra face damage that way too, which isn't really that bad. Play around Meteor as much as possible here, I guess. Hero Power again. Oh, Warrior in Arena is tough. It really sucks. Your budget mid-range hunter took me to rank 12, says Hello World. I'm happy to hear that, dude. That's awesome. Congrats. If that's your new high, it's really, really cool. That's always a big accomplishment, gaining new ranks. Alright, we gotta worry about this darn secret now. I guess we should test Mirror Entity first here, but where do we want to go? I guess we go into the Korkron, send it into the Kalamos. If it's Mirror Entity, we trade in the River Croc. Might also be like Vaporize. Counter spells, probably not a big deal for us. We can test it even pretty cheaply though. Okay, so it is the entity. Good job there. We'll go into the Kalamos here because it actually theoretically could be healed. So it's the best target of all the 4/4s, I think. And I think we'll just Crusher and where is the best place to put this? Do we want it to hit the taunt, or I guess just on the edges is fine. Crusher Hero Power should be fine. He can theoretically get some stats through now. Because he's got 2 attacks there, but he'd have to sacrifice both these dudes. Assuming he doesn't hit a Flame Strike soon, which is going to be brutal, but I'm constantly scared of Meteor / Flame Strike. Every card is 1 card closer to his eventual Flame Strike / Meteor. In fact, he's had that in hand a while. That helped him quite a bit, honestly. He doesn't have a clear kill for this, though. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Well, put your faith in the Primalist, they say. What could we get that's good? I don't know. I mean, the 610 is going to live probably no matter what I do here. Which is alarming. I'm going to be pretty sad if it's Execute, though, if we don't, like, kill... We should kill this first. What if it's Cleave? You know what I mean? Like... Well, if it's Execute, if I kill this first, I could upgrade attack into that and Execute. But that means I take 6 damage, and I don't even have a guarantee. So let's just see what Primalist gives us here, and we'll have to just bank that it's something decent. Sleep with the fishes. God, Protect the King is actually pretty intriguing, guys. I know Sleep with the Fishes kills this, but it also hurts my dude quite a bit. I could just attack this way and it wouldn't really make a difference, right? I'd take 4 damage, but it'd be dead. I think I'm actually going to Protect the King. Because he can only ping one of them, which means that 610 might have to attack into a 1/1. It's kind of hilarious, but we're going to try it. Like, ping 1, but then is this a 6 health taunt, basically, that gives me time to maybe figure out a Execute plan or something? I don't know. Ugh. Or he has, like, the perfect answer. God. Alright, Execute's still a really good draw, and we have 2 draws for it. Upgrades sorta sucks still. Please just give me... I have 2 Execute... Oh, I just accidentally hit Intern. That's how you lose games. I accidentally clicked Intern while trying to hover on Execute. Oh, great. That's a good way to lose games. We actually would have lived if I hadn't goofed, I think. We probably would have lost, but we could have lived. We had the, Did you guys see that? I just tried to click the button. Dude, click at me. Gosh dang it. Oh, gosh dang it. I just accidentally hit Intern. Not a misplay. No, that's not a misplay. That's a misclick. There's no such thing as a misplay there. The best play would have been Tar Creeper. I don't think we could have upgraded into the dude, but we were screwed anyway because he played he had a good follow-up with the Stormwind, it looked like. We were totally screwed. We could have easily gotten an Execute there, though, and won the game. Imagine if we hit the Execute, killed the Volcanosaur, played the Tar Creeper. Well, we may not have had the Tar Creeper if we'd drawn an Execute, but regardless, the Execute would have put us back in the game, I suspect, because we could have traded into the Snake. He would have had 1, 2, 3 minion on board. He would have played his Stormwind. He would have had a 3/4. We actually probably still would have been dead, because we didn't have any good cards in hand. Oh well, whatever. You had one job, not to hit the button. That's what I get for my spastic clicking habits. They've always been a thing. I don't even know why I was over here. What was I hovering over? Like, was like, oh, I think I was going to hover over Execute, and I kind of moved this thing around a little bit and accidentally clicked the button. Well, good news is I think it was a loss anyway. I've done that before where games were going to be a win, and that feels really bad. But at least we were losing the game. Like, I've done it on the phone a lot. I play on the phone a lot, and sometimes you accidentally fireball yourself or hit the button or junk like that. And it happens during wins, which sucks. That's how all Warriors lose arena games. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's how. 2 good 3-drops here. We actually have a good curve this game. And we're going first, which is nice. I don't know if I'm being too greedy with these upgrades. If he plays some stuff we can kill, we'll probably just throw it down. Not this particular turn, but that's always scary. They always get Tarlord off that in my experience. Always. They always get a Tarlord. Just like we're going to get one off Stonehill. Regis, no way to make the deck list bigger. I actually don't think there is. This is just like the Hearth Arena deck list. I'm really sorry. This is always a... Oh, maybe there is. Oh, there is a way! Hey! Check it out! You learn something every day. That's perfect. I didn't think you could do that, honestly. I think Ornery Direhorn is going to be better for our curve because we already have some 4-drops and stuff, and the taunt can be pretty. I mean, the adapts can be pretty crazy. This deck is trash. Yeah, just take what you can get. It's Warrior Arena. I don't think it's possible to get a great deck. You could have cleared the board with Sleep the Fishes if I had hit Volcanosaur. Yeah, but we would have had to attack first, right? We would have had to attack into the Volcanosaur with our Frozen Crusher before we knew we were going to get Sleep with the Fishes. So it's that, in hindsight, yes. Although that would have been an insanely unlikely event, and we never could have really known. What do we think that is? It's weird that he attacked for me there. We could kill that with upgrade, honestly. It might just be worth it. Or actually just Blood to Ichor upgrade. Or no, just Blood to Ichor Tar Creeper trade. That's a great line. But the problem, of course, is if it's Noble Sack, we get a little bit screwed around. So we may do this. And if we get Noble Sacked with the minion, we may have to go ahead and upgrade just to remove this threat. It's going to cost me basically a Tar Creeper, and I'm just going to have to Hero Power upgrade. But I'll still get a 2/2 out on the board, and we'll be ahead, so I think it's okay. Just to remove the value from this guy. See if it's Noble Sack. No. Okay, so that worked out great. Perfect. Oh, it's Repentance. Well, that's okay. It's not ideal. Consecration's pretty good now. Not much we could have done around that, though. I'm actually glad we didn't play the Snapjaw. Would have been a much bigger bigger issue. Snapjaw upgrade, trades, probably okay here. Wow. Wow. Oh, never mind. Not Snapjaw. We got Elemental Activation. This is 1,000 times better. Still the same line, though. Upgrade's cool here for the ping.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
Way cool. Why did you choose Warriors as Dark Soul Dust 808? Because I had two other bad picks, Warlock and Druid. Now, clearly Warrior's the worst of those. But I thought it'd be fun. You don't always have to play the best. Sometimes it's fun to play the worst. Seriously? Come on, man. All weapon counters all day. This guy just drafted every weapon counter he could find, I think. We'll probably just make these trades. It's good to keep minions off the board going into 6 for Paladin. Question is, do we like Stonehill Hired Gun, or do we just Ornery Diehorn? I think we just Ornery Diehorn here to apply more pressure. I might even just go for like plus attack here or something, you know? Like something that makes it scarier. Wind Fury is a great option, for instance. Totally cool with that. Just go to the dome for 10 every turn, makes me happy. It's fine. Might have preferred stats, but in either instance, just hope he has a whiff here. God, though. Seriously, though? I mean, that's the right hit, but seriously? The deadly shot, bro? That's rude. He got a good guard off of his, Grime Street, obviously. Armorsmith here, for sure, the best pick. No question. And, this Oasis Snapjaw trades pretty well into all this little junk. We could clear here. Is it worth it, though? I think it actually is, because we can deny the Divine Shield, and we can deny Spikeridge Steed for one more turn in case it happens. Like, we waste a lot of damage, granted, and this goes into Consecration range, but that's not a good play still. Like, I think there's just too many upsides here. And this thing probably lives, or gets close to living, and if not, like, he could have done it anyway if he'd left the minions alive, so we just lose some damage on face. And I don't think we're a face damage deck, right? We're more of a board value deck, so it's not like Mage where you're trying to rush this guy down. So he would have had that anyway. Because he would have just ran into 1-1. And he could have gave this guy Divine Shield again or whatever. There's a lot of bad things that could have happened. So I like our call there. This is sort of risky, isn't it? But I'm going to do it just because it's the best. Well, actually, Ally Smith Hired Gun's pretty good, too. It's adding 6 damage to the board. This might be better off later. Yeah, let's just play it straight here. Our hand's getting kind of garbagey, but Turtle on Primalist could get me cards. Novish Inventor can definitely get me cards. So he can hero power Spikeridge at this point, unfortunately, which is annoying. But Primalist might be able to deal with it. We haven't seen Execute yet at all, have we? I think we've had both in our deck every turn. Spikeridge is the new Quartermaster, causing so much guesstimate trading. Yeah, it really is to some extent. Like, you shouldn't always play around cards in Arena, but it's so common. Oh, really? Oh my god. Come on, man. Like, what? No. That's not right, man. That's not right. I have to kill the Vorax, too. Like, I have to kill it. It's too threatening to not kill. Let's see what Primalist can get me. We can still Blood to Ichor after. These all suck. Oh, actually, Battle Rage draws me 2 cards. I'll take that. That's fine. We don't have a top minion in hand. Blood to Ichor, although it will give me a body, it's like, it could also hurt one of my guys. It's, it doesn't do it to an enemy necessarily. So we'll just Battle Rage. 2 cards is fine. Sauce First Mate's actually good too, but we're not going to do it yet. So I think we're going to Blood to Ichor this and trade in the 4-3 and the 2-3. We just have to keep that alive, I think. I don't have a kill for it right now. But clearly the Vorax is the kind of threat we have to deal with. Sick play, though. I mean, just a sick play. Crazy. I'm glad he's almost out of cards, because we don't exactly have the highest hand quality. Yeah, again, guys, if we had attacked in first, we would have gotten more Battle Rage. Oh my god! Come on, dude! Cut me a break, man! He didn't even attack in first to maximize his chances. Like, that's what blows my mind. He should have attacked the Stonehill Defender first to make it more likely to hit the 2-7, right? That would have given him a 50-50 instead of a 33%. But he still hit the 33%. Oh, this is a good draw, though, and we'll probably No Mission Inventor first, and then Nesting Rock, and then N'Zoth's first mate. We'll have a good... We'll be fine. Execute's actually pretty good, too, but I think we're going to save it for later, because this guy's not going to be that big of a deal, because I do still want a Nesting Rock here. Because it'll shut out this guy, and we can clear the rest of the board here. And I think we should be okay. Consecration really hurts me, though, is one thing. Do I need to play around Consecration here by just doing this instead? Yeah, I think so. I was going to try to leave this alive with 1 health, but there's really no reason for that. Let's just take the most damage he has off the board. It makes our Nesting Rock way more likely to survive. And it just keeps us a little bit safer. A little bit safer. Yeah, this guy is insane. Simple Coffee, you got it right. Poor Regis, you know exactly what's happening. I'm glad you can see it too. When Taunt Warrior goes through... Oh my god! Every card I've played, he has some sort of answer. I'm getting... Like, I just can't believe it. Every single card I've played. I don't even care about the armor, obviously. It makes no difference. It's totally irrelevant. But it's just funny at this point how he's got an answer for everything. So we'll definitely get the Ravenhold down here. And I'll just run the 1-1 in here. Run the 2-2 in here probably after Blood's Ickering and just cycle these 2-2s. Like, we could trade in a way where everything lives. I understand that. But I actually don't think that's the best thing to do. Because I want stuff to have higher health totals and have fewer minions on board, basically, instead of everything at low health totals. Because, like, putting this to 2-1 and this to 2-1 just makes me more likely to lose to Consecration swings and stuff. So I'm just going to trade everything in a way that that keeps everything slightly safer, right? Because it prevents blowouts, basically. And I'm just going to load the board up, right? There's no big full clear here. Because now only one thing dies to Consecration instead of 4 or 3. I don't know what the number would have been. But it would have been a pretty high number. So I think this just, you know, we're in the lead. Let's just cement the lead, not risk the lead. I think that's going to give us the best results, basically. What do we need to draw? We still haven't seen Fool's Bane, which is going to be like our key card, I think. We're expecting Fool's Bane to do a lot of work. Slam's a great draw, actually, because it's going to set up a good trade and draw us a card. Battle Rage is a sick draw, too. How do we want to do this? Do we want to... We're going to run this in, I guess. And we'll run that in there, but later. So let's go ahead and Battle Rage on these. So many cards drawn. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And we'll do this instead of the Crusher. We have more than enough stats on board right now. This gives us a little bit of a defense again against other stuff. Like if he gets a board clear with a quality Consecration or something, we have almost enough to win the game, right? So more than enough to win the game if he doesn't clear, so we should be good. Good hand now too. Good high quality cards in hand. Spike Ridge is coming down, it looks like. Or Dino Size. Like, I know we won, but come on. That was like the 8th straight card that was the perfect answer to the stuff I played. Come on. He even had the Death Rattle silence effect. That's, like, silly. Finally someone makes Battle Rage efficient to play. Yeah, it was actually really good that time. That was great. The 12-0 dream is dead. I know. That is what you go up against 0-1. Exactly, right? That he says, Dark Soul Dust 808 says, imagine what it's like past 9 wins. Yeah, that felt like a 9-win deck. How did we play that at 0-1? He had Vorax Blessing of Kings. That's nuts. I don't know how we won, to tell you the truth. Our deck's just so bad. I don't know how we beat that. Just luck and good timing, I guess. Luck and timing, I suppose. We don't need the card draw right away. We're probably good to do this stuff. try to make this work. But you know, we won a game, guys. With this deck, that might be an achievement. We have a 60, what is it, a 67 tier score warrior deck. So winning a game actually feels sort of kind of good. This is actually pretty annoying though. Everything we have is 2-2. We don't have any 2-3s or anything. Right now, we could get a River Croc in time. He didn't hero power. That's interesting. Is he gonna play another 1-drop? Oh, I'm honestly surprised Patches didn't come shooting out of there. To tell you the truth, I was halfway expecting a Patches. We could do a kind of cool play where we Blood to Ichor, and then flip it. So these are both not 2 attack. You know, it'd take 2 of them to kill 1 of my 2/2s. But I think we're good to wait. There's just not much pressure on the board. That's going to heal up anyway. He's actually going to cost me some armor here, but we can just play a 4-drop, right? Maybe we even play the Twilight Summoner because it's a little bit annoying. Or actually, the Gnomish Inventor is fine too because it lines up fairly well. Let's see what he does on 3. So Tol'vir looks a little better against that board. You take all 3 minions to kill it. I'm actually still kind of okay with Gnomish Inventor, though. This goes down to 2-2 if he trades into it, as we would expect, which means, you know, like Blood to Ichor gets close. I think let's just do that. We don't have a great, like, turn 5 play either. We still haven't even seen Fool's Bane in 2 full games. I'd love to see a Fool's Bane on 5. That'd be great. But we need cards. So we got the 4, but we don't have the 5, right? You know, that's really not the best Shadow Strike target at the end of the day. He killed the Gnomish Inventor. Kind of already got my value I wanted out of it, so I'm okay with that. Let's just throw this bad boy down. He'll probably just leave it. He doesn't want to deal with it, which means I get to get some Blood to Ichor value off a trade, right? And we can, like, Blood to Ichor Tol'vir. That's a cool card, by the way. I mean, just flavor-wise, like, it's a summoning dude. He's going to summon a dude, you know, some sort of tentacled thing, monster. And he's just a weak little dude, but then when he dies, the dude shows up. So basically, he summoned a monster that then kills him, and then the monster remains. Like, that's, flavor-wise, pretty cool, actually. That taunt does disrupt my plans a bit, though. We could just Stonehill River Croc. We're actually getting to the point right now where we're taking too much damage. Like, we need to start slowing it down. Like, we kind of bided our time hoping to get through all this stuff, and now it's causing a bit of an issue. We'll just go ahead and pop that, too. Oh, man. Like, Sogoth is so good if we get that far. The question is, can we get that far? I think so, with Armor Up and Stonehill, but I sure would love to play Ali Armorsmith, like, next turn with Blood to Ichor, and he's already running out of cards. I think I'm just going to go for this. It's just such a good play right now. Not now, but next turn. I just don't want to risk going that long, and it just gives me so much health, right? Is there any advantage to Crazed Alchemist right now? I don't think so. And there's not really much advantage to this attack, other than I just need to summon the 5/5, right? Like, we need to get the stats out, because we're going to get pummeled if we're not careful here. And you know, I didn't really think about how the math lines up here. He's probably got some pretty good trades and stuff, but we kind of just needed to do what we could, install, till we can make something stick in a significant way, so. Imagine if Conceal was a Paladin card and used with the Vorax. Yeah, that would be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. Well, at the end of the day, I'm okay with that. That's totally fine. I mean, Inner Rage, okay. He could have done that with this 4/4. It would have felt pretty much the same. I don't... Because now, does he have to run the 4/4 into this 5/5? He's just going to go face and I get a good trade? Well, that's totally fine. What's he going to play here? Oh, a big taunt is the one thing I didn't have a great answer for, so that's sort of annoying. We'll have to just kill that and play the Armorsmith and Blood to Ichor, I guess. I mean, Blood to Ichor trade's pretty good. We'll just have to keep the River Croc hanging, I suppose. We could trade the River Croc in here, but he has 7 damage this way, so it wouldn't really help, probably. Is there any crazy value of Crazed Alchemist? I don't think so. I'm actually glad I took the Armor Smith at this point. And Vilespine Slayer kills me. But if this lives, we're going to get some life back. It's basically going to heal 7 plus 3, plus 6 probably, so this is probably a 13 health heal, as long as you don't get Vilespined. He may not have the combo for Vilespine. Like, he could even have it in hand and not have a 2-drop to activate it, right? When you're at 7, it can still be pretty hard to activate the Vilespine. But this is a great chance to stabilize. Next turn we can Stonehill, Crazed Alchemist, Armor Up maybe, find some math that lines up. Plus, this is probably going to heal me too, I hope. Actually, this is going to heal for 17. 7 itself, the healthier is a heal 7 because he's not getting to attack for 7. Oh, Betrayal's pretty good. I'm glad well, I couldn't really play around it. Everything has to attack, so. But it heals 7 itself, 2 each time it's attacked, right, so, and then the Mistress of Mixtures here, theoretically as well, would heal a little bit, although we're just taking a crap ton of damage. Shadow Stepping the Swashbuckler. Okay. I like it. Looking for some burst damage, maybe. Zoths is annoying. And Eviscerate. Okay. Alright then. I think we're alive thanks to Stonehill. Oh, that's a good draw. That's a good draw. And of course we'll Armor Up too and kill this guy. That's a good draw. He went all in there. Oh, we just need to live through this turn. Like, if we kill the Mistress, I think we're good to go. Because we can Stonehill Hero Power. Man, we might have been in trouble without. Like, we could have still played Stonehill and probably gotten another taunt and been okay, but... Envenom Weapon would be sick on this N'Zoth's First Mate weapon. Are you serious? 3 times Envenom Weapon? That would... Oh, God. That would crush my dreams. That's why Rogue is so good, though. Vilespine Slayer's crazy. Venom Weapon's crazy. Bomb Squad's actually pretty crazy, too. Oh, my God. Dude. Let me kill this Mistress of Mixtures. Oh, my God. It's just been there forever. We could actually charge Devil Sword just for help. Because otherwise we're getting so low. But the Stonehill Defender... Why did he overwrite that weapon? It didn't matter. It didn't help. Let's Stonehill, and then we might just slam the Mistress of Mixtures and Armor Up. Man, maybe just Public Defender to buy us some time, right? Like, we could still slam. We couldn't Armor Up, though. But the Direhorn Hatchling is so good. I don't think we can pass that up. I think we just Direhorn Hatchling, Hero Power Slam. It's just so good. So now we're at 8. He can get through the taunt, obviously, but, you know, he's out of gas. We play another big taunt and a minion alongside it, or maybe just Hero Power, Crazed Alchemist, and I feel like, oh my God. That's such a good draw. Because he gets a card. And, like, yeah, it's just 1 card right now, but it's going to be more, because I don't have a way to deal with the Bomb Squad. So he's going to trade in more, like... That's such a good draw. He gets to draw 2 more cards off me now. Like, is it actually worth it to charge Devil Sword the Cult Master? He has 6 damage if I do that. I just don't think I can. Ugh. We can just Direhorn, Hero Power.
What now?
He can get through the Direhorn with even the Cold Master. Man. What did you smoke when you made this deck? That's a weird question, Killer Phantom. It's an arena deck. I didn't make it. I drafted it, man. That's how it works. How good would Cleave off this be? Cleave off this could be insane. Not much else, though. I think we just have to Direhorn. Like, let's maybe Battle Rage first to see what we get, since we kind of have awkward mana. Although, do we need to play the Crazed Alchemist? I suppose we actually do.
Aha!
I think we're going to do this. This basically means he can't kill the Direhorn with the minions on board, right? He can, but he has to use the Cult Master instead of the other 2. So this is for 5 damage. So if he wants to sack these in and Hero Power, it only goes to 3-1. So he has to maybe use the Cult Master here and deny himself 1 card draw. Like, he might trade in the Thunder Lizard and then the Cult Master, and this thing still lives, or whatever. I don't know. We might have another way to get through it. Might have sap, for all I know, but... I think it's the best way to deny him more cards. Because we had really just almost stabilized. And then he got the draws. I know, but some of the drafts are just questionable. Yeah, you don't get to pick. Like, you know, it gives you bad drafts sometimes, unfortunately. We picked the best card pretty much every time. It's not like we were picking the worst cards. It's a 67 tier score. It's bad. Like, not only did we get the worst class... Oh, it actually... Our plan worked, by the way. That's pretty cool. Our plan worked. Not only did we get the worst class, but we got maybe the worst possible draft, too. Like, we took a couple iffy picks, I would argue. I like his line of thinking here, just getting the board loaded up. And unfortunately, I don't know that we have a way to punish it. Execute's a good start. Execute, charge Devilsaur, leaves him with 3 damage. I think we gotta do that. I think we have to execute, charge Devilsaur. I think that's the only way I really stay alive. We could actually just hero power charge Devilsaur. That would leave him with 6 damage, we go to 7. That doesn't feel very good. We need to find more taunts here. We have quite a few. Or we just need to bleed him of cards, also. Where's our Fool's Bane, by the way? This was supposed to be our clutch card. We still haven't even seen it. Not that it would be useful now, granted. But we haven't even seen it. I think this gives me the best shot at victory. It's using a valuable resource for the execute, clearly. But it's removing the max amount of damage possible. He just needs 2 damage, though. So Jade Shurikens, Viscerate, Perdition's Blade, basically any better weapon, Poison Weapon, whatever the name of that card is. I can't think of it. Anything, right? Like, tons of stuff. Deadly Poison's the name of that card, right? That's it. That's the name. I think we're dead. That looks like Jade Shuriken. Or just Eviscerate. Wow! That sucks. That really sucks. God. That felt like we were going to stabilize 3 or 4 times, and that Cult Master just blew us out. Ugh. Well, we're 1 and 2. Poison Weapon. I wasn't even talking about a bitter weapon. I was talking about Deadly Poison. I just couldn't think of the name of the card. Sometimes you have brain farts when you're streaming in particular. Like, it's hard to think of stuff when you're on the spot talking to, 150 people or whatever it is. You got scammed. Yeah, I think so, man. And we still haven't seen Fool's Bane. I think Ajax is right. I think we'll draw it at 2 health every game when we can't use it. Like, it's great when you got health and you can sacrifice your health for board, but the game can't even find us a guy at 1 and 2. It's like we're trying to find a deck as bad as yours, but there's not one. It's not possible. There's no deck. Oh, they did, actually. They found us another warrior who's equally bad. That's good to know. That's a good thought. We'll keep this. Cruel Taskmaster, probably not actually a true 2-drop, but if he plays like a 2-1 or something, we can just kill it for board. Since this seems to be a relatively short arena run, what do you plan to do after the 1 and 3? I might do another arena run, actually. Or... No, actually, I think we'll do an experiment. I think we'll do an all-legendary deck. I think we'll do an all-legendary deck. Ooh, that's a good draw. We'll save the charges, too. Just too good as a ping. Man, is this going to be the upgrade game, guys? Like, we going to get both upgrades in time and have, like, a 3-5? Okay. Coin Tar Creeper doesn't really help us. Sure would be nice to see the Tolvir Stone Shaper, since we really only have 2 elemental activators. And this one's nicely on curve. Out-weaponed, yeah, no joke. And by the way, jerks, wait a minute, jerks. Wait a minute. Back it up a second, What do you mean this is going to be a relatively short arena run? I'm expecting a 12-2 still. I don't like your attitude, sir. I don't know if I believe. I just don't know. I'm pretty happy still. I think we got this. I haven't lost faith yet, like you guys. This is the slowest game ever. This is like an old school Control Warrior game. Killer Phantom, I like that, yeah. I had a really proud weapon here and he just put me to shame. His axe is fiery. Mine is just a hook. A rusty hook. Ooh, that's scary. That's annoying. Don't even really have a great way to deal with it. I mean, we can like slam execute, but is it worth it on a 4/4? I don't know. I don't know if it is. I really wish we had a Blood to Ichor, because we could slam Blood to Ichor Cruel Taskmaster. That would be a sick play. I guess one thing we could do is just Korkron the Stonehill here. He would trade in the Daring Reporter into the 5/3, go down to 2 health. Then we could kill it with the weapon, and actually we couldn't because it'd go back up to 3 health. But we could still kill it with like a slam weapon trade. We'd still have a Korkron on board, but it would get weapon down. Be a 4/2 Korkron, get weapon down. He'd have 5 mana to spend, so we'd be behind a 5-drop, basically, and still reacting to his board. Sucks, but I don't know what else to do here. Is there a better line I'm not seeing? We could slam this, kill it, get it out of the way, but I don't think so. Let's force him through the taunt here. This will still be 4, though, until we draw our card, won't it? So actually, it's not that bad. If he does trade, I was thinking this would go to 5, but not until we draw again. Ooh, but if we slam it, how does that interaction work? If we slam it, we draw a card, it gains a health, right? Like, slam only does 1 damage, right? Huh. This thing's weird. Usually just kill it with minions much more easily. But yeah, if he wants to kill it, he has to do quite a bit of work here. And the Korkron lives, so we're in a much better spot than I expected us to be, that's for sure. So that goes to 2. If I slam it, do I draw a card? Does anybody know? Does anybody know if I slam this, it draws a card or not? We could Cruel Task the Korkron here to trade up, but I don't know. I feel like we're gonna get better value out of that thing eventually. Like, because we could just kill it straight up anyway. If I slam this, do I draw a card? I don't think I do. I think you used to, right? And they changed it. But the question is it still worth the slam? Or should I actually just slam this instead and take some damage to draw the card? I think I should just slam this instead to take some damage and draw the card. Like, I could take 5 to the face. It's no big deal. That way I get a card draw. The math doesn't work out quite as favorably, but... Like, we kind of wasted damage, but I think for 1 card, it's actually worth it. But that, no, then that goes to 3 if I do it that way, so that won't work. That won't work. Well, I guess we just slam this and kill it, right? It's fine. That's fine. We're gonna really get good use out of this rusty hook, I can tell. We still have an attack. I think it used to be bugged where if you, because I remember reading about this right when a girl launched, right, or not a girl, but Kajazan. I feel like you used to, if you slammed it, the card would activate its health first. Oh no, I'm thinking about it differently maybe. No, I don't know. Maybe you guys are right. I can't remember. I just remember there was some weird interaction there. There was some weird interaction. I think I'll just Sunwalker here. I might just trade into that and Cruel Task it. But then we can't Sunwalker. We could just Tol'Vir. He still has a 1/1 here to deal with if I run this in. We could also just kill the Scarlet Crusader, but then he gets to weapon that, and this gets to attack into whatever thing. So I think this has to die. Maybe this Cruel Taskmaster Oasis Snapjaw, since they line up fairly well against the board. I think that's fine. So we'll just, we'll kill this thing first. And I'm going to go ahead and do this, too. And just play this. It's kind of got some awkward things to work through here now. Regis, you bad at Hearth? Bad day? No. I don't. Or Regis, you rusty at Hearth? Bad day. No practice? Or maybe you just suck bad draft. Bob Army 7, I gotta be honest. As bad as I am at Hearthstone, I think you might actually be worse at English. I don't think I can read that, man. I think you gotta go for another shot where you write that in a actual human language. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I think we'll just play on curve here. This thing doesn't line up very well. I mean, he might get some value out of it, granted, with the if he attacks in and activates it, but we can always execute it too, so it's fine. Wow, BM, sorry, I didn't mean to be harsh there. I just that was rough. Man, my mouse is not working, guys. My game mouse is working, but my... Oh, no! My mouse isn't working on my... Oh, no! I can't see chat! I've goofed. Here we go, I can see chat again. Oh, my mouse isn't working, but... Brass Knuckles, well, that's annoying. Yeah, but I think we'll just execute Sunwalker, shut down the Knuckles, kill the minion, go 7 to face. Should be fine. Still no Fool's Bane, though. No, I can see you guys again. Yeah, rip the Logitech mouse. You're right. I don't know what happened, but that's exactly right. Blobfish remembers. Someone just got Rusty hooked. Tan 45, please. Let's make that a copy pasta. Please. Oh, come on, dude. No. Not right after the execute. Come on. Draw me the other one so we can punish this dude. No. Well, actually, we can Battle Rage. You can't really activate the Battle Rage on any other minions, though. Battle Rage into Execute for the win. Battle Rage into Execute for the win, guys. What do we got, like a 1 in 20? No, never lucky, man. Never lucky. We can still, like, kill that thing, I guess. It's gonna hurt, though. Like, it sucks. Maybe we don't kill it. Maybe we just kind of leave stuff sitting here for a minute and play some minions out. Maybe we just pop the Divine Shield and play dudes and hope to get a better trade next turn. Just to make the math work a little cleaner for us. Because, like, he's probably going to trade it into this 4-5, right? And then maybe we can trade in our weapon and the Streetwise and go, like, close to lethal or something. I don't know. This is a little risky, though. Like, if we get brawled or something. Deathwinged. It's a little risky. We could also just have 6 damage on the board. I think we're going to go ahead and kill it. As much as it hurts. It really, really hurt. But his weapon's pretty bad, and he's really close to dead anyway. So, I don't know. I kind of just want to go for it, right? Oh, man. That is annoying. I can kill it, but he basically gains 9 health in the process. And we top decked like an idiot. Just like an idiot. not that we had control over it, but this is an idiot level top deck. Maybe we used our execute a little preemptively here. I don't know. Well, I guess you've heard of all in before, right? We're all in with less health and worst board. This is gonna be tough. We need a top deck Fool's Bane, honestly. That's what we need. Fool's Bane is the answer. Are we gonna seriously never see Fool's Bane? We're about to lose. Rusty you reaches at Stonehearth. Beer you again or draft you maybe Oh god, I love you guys. That is some good copy pasta. I'm glad whatever his name was, I don't even remember, Bob dude, I'm glad he gave us some valuable copy pasta if nothing else. Why does our deck even suck so much compared to this other warrior? Come on, man. Oh god, it's a great top deck. Oh, I think the only way I can live is by not attacking, right? Like, I can't even attack into the Blood of Brave because I give it too much enrage. I think I just have to armor up. Because I can't really kill it without taking too much damage or sacrificing my board. He can take me down to 2 if he doesn't trade. And there's like a chance, maybe. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I probably should have held the upgrade in this case. Just in case we got like Fool's Bane or whatever.
Give me a quest.
Well, that's not the best top deck, honestly, is it? Because he can't activate it much right now. I probably shouldn't have upgraded. I don't know that Fool's Bane would have helped, because we can't really attack any. Execute might help. Can I kill enough stuff? No, even Execute doesn't really matter, does it? Shoot. Well, we got close. We got close. If we hadn't top decked that upgrade, if we'd gotten like a Devil Sword or something instead of upgrade, we might have been able to win this game. Or Stonehill Defender would have been sick. Gnomish Inventor would have been good. Some good draws. That was brutal, guys. I may have to play another arena with like a good class. Why not kill the dude with the upgrade? Because we had 7 damage on the guy. Because I sacrificed my whole board if I did it, right? Like I had to give up every minion. There was a chance we lined up trades better next turn with something like Execute, for instance. Which is what happened. Oof. Oof, this was brutal. I'll take gold. We don't even have enough gold for another arena right now. I'm gonna have to do a... I gotta finish... This is sad. I had a warrior quest. We didn't even finish it in time. Oh my god. That's brutal. Even a junk pack. Not even a single constructed card that was any good. Gospel Enough says, yeah, but that poor guy has to continue on in arena as warrior, so he actually had a worse fate. Yeah, you're right. We didn't draw Fool's Bane even once. Hello world. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Firelord 10, I am checking back and forth. I'm sorry. As I said, my mouse is broken right now, so it's actually, I'm having to alt tab and like go through 10 different windows to get from one chat to the other right now. So forgive me for hanging on one given chat versus the other a little too much. Jerk says, Regis, is nice to see a 1-3 run. Makes me feel better about my frequent 1-4 win runs. Yeah, right? Right? Okay, guys, let's actually do a straw poll. Would you guys... Oh, I can't even... My mouse is dead. Mods, Tan45. Can you put up a straw poll? Oh, boy. I've goofed. I'm at the very top of chat. Tan45, can you put up a straw poll that asks people if they'd rather see an all-legendary Dexperiment or a another arena run? That's what I'd like to know. So a Dexperiment where I build a deck with all legendary cards, 35 legendary cards. Or, oh, you don't know how. Okay, that's fine. Actually, here, let me do this, guys. I have another computer. I like to use my side computer. Give me a second. We'll determine what people want to see next year. Give me just a moment here. Give me just a moment. One momento, por favor. And I hope my mouse isn't actually dead. Okay. Let me drop this in respective chats. Uh-oh, you're gonna get an echo. Fix it.
Golden legendary!
Regis, you rusty at Hearth bad day? No practice, or maybe you just suck bad draft. Hey vermin, I'ma get me a beer, beam me up, Scotty.
Oh, that's the best donation ever. I don't even know how much it's for yet, and I don't know who gave it. It looks like Ajax, $5. Thank you so much, Ajax, for yet another donation. You're quickly climbing the charts on the donation count there, and that's hilarious. Thank you for the copy pasta. That guy's gonna go down as a legend. I feel a little bit bad. I didn't mean to start a mockery here, but come on now, that was pretty funny. All right, well, let me paste the straw poll link over here. All right, guys, check the chats. Whether you might be on YouTube or Twitch, check a chat for a straw poll link and go vote in your straw poll link here. Let's see. So far, Dexperiment is up 64% to 36%, but still could be a lot of votes coming in. I'll give it like another minute or so. Give it like another minute or so. But check chat there for the links. And I really don't know why my mouse has died. That's incredibly sad. We'll have to get that sorted out. It's hard to look at chat without it. Oh, Dexperiment's dominating the vote right now. I don't think it's possible to come back here. It'd take a lot of votes at this point, and it doesn't look like there's that many votes coming in. So I think we got to say the all legendary Dexperiment is going to be the next thing up here. Okay, I'm cool with that. That sounds fun to me too. Of course, or I wouldn't have offered it as an option. Uh-oh, I accidentally started a video here. Let's close all that. Okay. It's going to save me some money too, because I didn't have enough gold. I was going to have to buy it with cash.
Regis, you rusty at Hearth bad day? No practice, or maybe you just suck bad draft. Hey vermin, I'ma get me a beer, beam me up, Scotty.
Jerks, thanks for the 150 bits, good sir. Which, of course, is equivalent to about $1.50 in donation fees. Thank you so much, Jerks. God, I could hear that forever, I think. I don't think I'm going to get sick of that, so... It's great copy pasta. Oh, man. And I am rusty at Hearth bad day. I am. Okay, guys, so let's do an experiment, right? We're gonna build an all legendary deck, a deck with 35 legendaries, right? But the first thing we have to do is we have to pick what class we want to play it on, right? Because that's the first thing you got to do with any deck building process. So I kind of want to pick one with good legendaries.
Due to extensive research done by the University of Pittsburgh, Diamond has been confirmed.
This is not
going to
read the whole thing, is it? There's
man.
no way.
The research is as follows. Pocket-protected
stop
scientists
it.
built a wall made of iron and crashed a diamond car into it at
Oh, good, okay.
400 miles per hour,
Oh, nope,
and
it's still
the car
going.
was unharmed.
Still going. Alright. Justice107, thanks for the old metal copy pasta, too. And, of course, the 100 bits. Appreciate the love, dude. Appreciate the love. I'm happy, too. You're not even the original metal guy. It's great that you pulled that out. Anyway, back to this experiment. I think we need a class that has good legendaries, of course, right? But also, you know, a class that has a hero power we like, too, because that's going to be one of our better ways to influence the game, because we're really not going to have spells, other than maybe a quest. This is actually the first opportunity to have a quest that supports legendaries. And if you think about it that way, I actually think maybe Priest is good, because there's probably enough Death Rattle legendaries, right? We need legendary Death Rattle game. Not just regular Death Rattles. Legendary. That may not work. That may not work. Are there just not any right now? Could that possibly be the case? Maybe it is. There's Sharazin, but he's not Priest. No, Blood Mage Salas should be one. Yeah, there's legendary Death Rattles, of course. Sergeant Sally's 2. I can't be running priest, so that's not 1. Karen is 3. Beast is 4. That's it. It's not enough. Not enough. We can't. Deathwing is 5. N'Zoth has synergies, but not enough. So I don't think priest is it. I think what that means is I think we want druid. Because jungle giants actually could work pretty well in an all legendary deck. I think that's kind of intriguing. So let's do druid, right? We don't do a lot of druid anyway lately, it feels like. Druid's kind of been left out on my channel lately. So let's say 35 legendary druid. Okay. Really, game? Is this how we do it? Okay. Okay. So we definitely want jungle giants. We definitely want Cenarius. Coon is good. I actually don't think we need Fandral because we're not going to have choose 1 cards, so that's boring. Tyrantus, sure, for now. We'll see. That works for me. Thalnos is good because we do need early ones. Shifter Xeris is good because we need early drops. I honestly think we have to put Milhouse Manastorm in, guys. I know it's crazy, but I just crafted him, and I promised somebody I would, first off. But secondly, I think we just have to have early minions, right? Like, we have to compromise the deck a little bit just to run some of these early minions that really give us the staying power, essentially, to hang in the game early, so that our late game power can really take off. Nat the Darkfisher, Mukla, Lorewalker Cho's good because they can give us some spells too. Sally is intriguing, kind of board clear. Barnes is insane. Genzo's good because he's just a Yeti. Vorax doesn't help. Greenskin doesn't help. Finja doesn't help. Elise is amazing. Harrison's good. Malcazar we have to run because we're getting to 35, right? He's obviously key to the name of the deck. Kieran is good. How many late game cards are we going to have? A lot at this point. We got to be careful. Is Curator going to draw some stuff for us? We got Mukla. We're not going to have a Murloc, probably. No, we're not going to have a Murloc. But we'll have a Dragon for sure. Alexstrasza is good. Medivh doesn't work because no spells. Or 1 spell, but, you know. Come on. Onyxia is good. Ysera is good. Yogg sucks. I want to add him because I like adding Yogg to everything, but he sucks. Yashiraj is insane, but maybe too slow, honestly. Like, this might just be too slow. We need... Because, you know, we're going to try to make this like halfway decent. We're not going to build just like a crazy late game deck that can't actually win games. I want it to be able to win games, right? I want to be able to do stuff. So I have to pick some of these early cards just for their bodies, I think. In that note, Fandral's fine. And I guess, actually, these two do have choose 1 as well. So it's unlikely to hit those. But he's just a bad Yeti again, right? Like, just a Yeti. That's 28. Vorax, we're not going to get any value there. Finja, no value. Leroy, like, I don't want to get that stuck in my hand. I guess is okay, but she's kind of slow. Am I missing any legendaries that would be really good? Nat Pagal? No. Screw Nat Pagal. I'm not crafting Nat Pagal today. The Black Knight's actually kind of cool, because it's removal. You obviously don't have any removal. Madame Goya is also kind of intriguing in this deck, right? Like, we could get a pretty good legendary out of our deck. Twin Emperor Vector sucks. Hogger Doom Velen's probably good, but we got a lot of late game. Yeah, this curve, honestly, is not that bad. It's pretty slow, but, you know, it's not the most late game deck I've ever seen. No Innervates, no Wild Growth, though, so it's not like your traditional Druid with tons of late game, and obviously it's not very good. But, you know, not that many slow get cards. Coon's a recovery card. Cenarius has some taunts. Alexstrasza can give us some health back. Got some good mid-game cards. Card draw with Harrison. Elise is just value. Umbra. Do we have anything to get value from Umbra? Blood Mage. Sergeant Sally. Cairn's good. Yeah, Umbra's fine. Umbra's work. She'll work. And just a 3-4 is fine. Yeah. Morose could do some work. Barnabas into Hemet is next level. Yeah, right? I could do it. And I mean, I didn't really check to see if we have enough 5 attack or more minions, but I mean, we should have plenty, right? Like, there's just a bunch down here. It may not come fast, but of course, we don't have much flexibility, so. Patches is honestly probably not the worst idea, but I just didn't pick him because we didn't have another pirate. But honestly, the ping effect might be okay. Do we want to cut anything for Patches? No, I think we're going to hold. I think I like this list. It's not something a human being should ever say, by the way, that they like a 35 legendary deck list. But if you're going to build a 35 legendary list, I think I kind of like this one. By the way, we need to update the... oh, I can't do that very easily. Man, I tell you what, not having a mouse really, really hurts your ability to accomplish things in life. I can tell you that. Let's try this again. Give me just a second, guys. I forgot to update the Twitch title, which we should certainly do. Stream title. People don't want to be misled. They like to know what they're getting into. They like to know what they're getting into. Hopefully you won't hear an echo in a second as I load up my own stream. Yep, there it is. I hear it. Let's see. 35 legendary deck. Cool. What do you guys think about this list, though? Does this work for you guys? Is this dumb or fun? I think it's fun, personally, but I can see why some people might think this is dumb. If you're just really into playing always competitive decks, I could understand why something like this wouldn't feel like the most rewarding thing to you. Hey, that's okay. You don't have to watch if you don't want to. I won't hold no hard feelings. I'm that way too. I'm selective about the kinds of content I want to watch. But I think it's going to be awesome, so let's see how we do. Okay. All right. So I really like this list. Let's get rolling. Let's try this. I'm going to get a deck tracker rolling as well, though, because I do want to be able to see... I think we got to go into play mode first, and we're going to take this right into ranked. It's not like I'm preserving much of a rank right now, so we'll just do it. Like, you know, if we go down to 10, it's not a big loss. It's no big deal. And I'm still loading up the deck tracker. Give me 1 minute, please. Might be pink here for a second. Just know I love the pink. I shouldn't have said that. That's gonna be recorded somewhere. Okay, pretty good hand. We got a 2-drop and a 3-drop. That's actually a sick hand. Lore Walker Cho definitely going down. I don't care. Mighty Right says you had me at all legendary. I'm probably way... Oh, yeah, I'm way behind chat, guys. Give me a second. Like I said, I don't have a mouse. So oh, I can scroll with the arrows, too. Oh, perfect. This is going to help. This is going to help. No, Reno feels bad, man. Yeah, Reno would be sick, actually. Nice curve, Regis. Yeah. I know, right? Oh, wow! It is a nice curve. I thought you were just talking about in general, but yes. Great. I love how orange the deck list is, by the way. Everything has like an orange border. Oh, this guy has no idea what he's in store for. I guess we Lore Walker Cho first, right? Like, then we Nat the Darkfisher. Like, it's a little risky given the coin. Ooh, Auction Master Beardo coin synergy, guys. This is our only spell. Only spell to activate Auction Master Beardo here. Oh, we can make him give us some bananas, I guess. God, this is a good hand, guys. This is as good as it gets for us. Like, we're never going to have a better hand than this. Not ever. Nanner that bad boy up. Nanner it up, dude. Yeah, this is fine. He might think we're a mill deck just based on this exact... Oh, these are all mill cards. He thinks we're a mill deck still. He thinks we're a mill deck, because look, each one of these gives him cards. Or generates cards, right? Like, we could overdraw him with coin here. That's pretty funny. It's like, yeah, what am I playing? He hasn't played anything but just ramp. I think he's just one of those big ramp druids. I've seen these around. Oh gosh, my nose is like stuffed. Yeah, it's just ramp. I've seen these. It's a legit deck. It just runs all the wild growths, all the ramp, and a bunch of big dudes, which is going to be great for us because we have a bunch of big dudes too. Problem is, of course, he's going to get his big dudes out slightly faster than are we. He's going to nanner. He's going to give us some nanners back. Oh, he gave us Feral Rage. That's great. Thank you. Lore Walker Cho doing work. We traded a Lord Walker Cho for a hero power from him, so 2 mana. I didn't think we ran this. Did I accidentally put this in the deck? Oh no, it's from Malchezaar. Oh, it's from Malchezaar. I gotcha. I'm back on planet Earth, guys. So we can coin now and just get the Cairn out, I think. Back on planet Earth. Back on planet Earth. Yeah, Control Druid is one of the winnable games in Calvert. I think you're right. No, but me plays Baron Geddon. Yeah, actually, why didn't I run Baron Geddon in this deck? That would have been a pretty good fit, Firelord 510. Because it would have gave us an AoE option, like you say. I'm surprised I didn't grab that one. I must have just overlooked it, because I actually do think Baron Geddon would be a great fit. I'm a little sad we missed it. I wish these things worked together, but they don't. I tripped out on this 4X, guys. Actually, Malchezaar is not that great with Reno if you have, all legendary deck. Oh god, can we do this? We have the Millhouse Mana Storm Lord Walker Cho combo, though. Like, that could be a pretty good combo. I think we'll just kill that thing and play Beardo. We've lost all our Beardo synergies, but it's a spider tank right now. It's fine. I don't know if we can play this. Like, I don't know. What's he gonna do, though? Feral Rage a couple times? Wild Growth's not any good anymore. Actually, if we're gonna do it, we should do it on turn 9. So he can't, like, wild Growth that effectively for card draw, right? Like, he can't use his ramp spells effectively. I think we're gonna do it next turn. Oh, Malchezaar can't give you legendaries you already have. Is that right? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Makes sense, I guess, since they are one-ofs, specifically. So it's trying to find legendaries I didn't already run. So basically, I'm going to get all the bad legendaries I didn't want. Like, the ones we left out. That's great news. Well, he just used all his spells. This has to be the Millhouse turn. Oh, he whipped! Oh yeah, we'll Barnes Millhouse. This is the Barnes Millhouse turn, guys, for sure. What do we want? Like, oh, come on. That's one of the whiffs. That's a bad one. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do. We're not even close yet. How are we still at 1 out of 5? And even Ysera's not going to help either. We don't have that many. Let's see. How's it going to go? Is this going to backfire? Oh, Nourish is a good start. That's not good. That's not good at all. Nourish times 2, says Jerks. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Oh, wow. Not that many spells, actually. I'll live with that. Just 1 Nourish off. Well, he could do more. What am I thinking? I was thinking, oh, he's out of mana. He can't do anything else. He's out of mana. No more spells. 2 nanners, that makes sense. We knew that was coming, and we knew he had those, so that's fine. Oh, that's a bad turn, though. Ugh. Ysera's a good 9, Tyrantus is a good 10. We're alive, so these things might start getting some leeway soon, like some action soon. And then Alex Ross is actually a good winning condition if we're able to stick like a Tyrantus on the board. It's pretty good. Tyrantus, I mean, Ysera into Tyrantus will be totally fine. I don't think there's anything else I'd play. I have enough health, so we have plenty of time to stick Ysera. Scenaria's good too. This is a good few turns in a row. And Ysera gives me other playable stuff, too, like nice spells, and hopefully she'll live and not get naturalized. I've seen this deck run naturalized, so he might have trouble if he doesn't have exactly that, though. And even then, he's going to give me some good cards, right? Like, we're not getting junk off naturalize. And this is good for trading into his junk, too. We're actually in a good spot, I think. Ooh. That's a problem, though. Oh, boy. That's not a good thing. Do I even want that to die? Like, playing Tyrantus means he just gets to kill it, and summon more dudes. I'm not sure I want that. In other words, like, maybe I just stall it out with Cenarius instead, right? It's a shame I can't Fandral and Cenarius right now. Like, let's just stall this dude out. Like, let's do it. We could even give one of these the Nightmare treatment, because it's not going to die until the end of the next turn, right? So he probably has trouble getting through a 7-7. Like, the 4-4 kills one, the 12-12 kills the other. It goes down to 5. Cenarius could trade into it. We could develop the Tyrantus. I mean, it doesn't really matter. If the Cenarius is going to die anyway, we could just Nightmare the Cenarius next turn. The problem is if he gets through to my Ysera, though. So let's do it, because I do want to protect my Ysera, I think. With top minions, that's a... Ooh, that's the perfect answer for Deathwing right there. Wow. That puts us in a pretty good spot, I think. Hey, Regis, how far can you push on the ladder with Dragon Priest right now? I don't know if you mean me specifically. It's probably legend viable if you really learn it. I think it's like a tier 2 deck, it seems like. So, I don't know. I don't think I could play with the legend right now, but I think it's possible. Millhouse instant concede. Remember when you said Purify was the worst card? What do you think now? I still think it was the worst card when it came out, and for a while after that as well. It's clearly better now because Blizzard designed around it. Like, they gave it some cards to support it, clearly, so that certainly helps. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. The question is do we want to kill that giant anaconda or not? I think we do, because otherwise we could just get the Deathwing right back, and that would be annoying. And we'd rather have anything other than Deathwing back. So let's see what we get here. That's actually not that bad. That's fine. It does kill our Ysera, though, unfortunately. But we get one more Ysera card, which is nice. And the Tyrantus, of course, going to get to do a little bit of work. Nah, that's not the best, but we can at least piece together some stuff. Are we going to have lethal at all? No, we're going to be like 2-3... No, he has armor, so we're not close to lethal. Even if he was no armor, we wouldn't have lethal, but we'd be close with Alexstrasza Tyrantus. Does he just play the Deathwing again? Probably. That's my guess. Might swipe or something. Huh. Like, Goya Laughing Sister could be really good if we got, like... Well, not really. There's not much left that's good. So never mind. Not that good. Do we want to play a bunch of small stuff, or do we want to play like Alexstrasza? I think we play a bunch of small stuff and just tip through the armor first, right? And he's probably going to kill our Tyrantus. I wish we had a taunt to block the Tyrantus here. We could just do this way too. Attack with the Tyrantus. Because we know it's going to take like a bunch of damage anyway. So just kind of split our resources a little bit this way. Like, it costs us some face damage, obviously. But I don't know that we're winning the game right now off face damage. We need to be able to attack into a bunch of stuff summoned off this. Although he's played 2 Primordial Drakes, so I don't know what else he actually runs. How close are we to Quest? I didn't even think about that. We're 1 out of... Oh, we maybe should have played that. We played the same amount, though, because of Ginzo. Ooh, that's good to know. It's in his deck still. Not in his hand yet, although, you know, he's drawing through so many cards. Regis, you won't reach Legend this month because you're still ranked 9. The fact that I'm still ranked 9 is probably not the deciding factor, actually. Ooh, that's annoying. That's good. Because I can get to rank 5 in no time. It's the rank... It's that section in between that's the problem. Ooh, that could be so good on Ysera. We don't even have any other way to activate the quest, though, except Alexstrasza. So do we have to Alexstrasza and go face? Is Ysera so good that we... This is also kind of a question. I don't really want him to draw 3 cards. Like, I mean, he's going to draw a card, basically. Although fatigue could be a win condition here. The question is, do we just have to kill Ysera? We might just trade into stuff and try to hit the Tink Master on Ysera. There's nothing here I really mind transforming that much. Like, yeah, it'd suck if I hit a 1/1 squirrel, but... And then we could replace Tink with Madame Goya and use Tink again later and maybe hit like a big taunt or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do, but I think this is what I'm going to do. So basically this is what, a 1 in 4 to hit Ysera? No, but that's still a good trade. What'd I get? What'd I get? Oh, that's a great one. We lost the battle cry, but we gained some stats, and we activated the, we actually activated Barnabas because of that. Because it's summon, remember, not play. And we have a pretty wide board. Ysera Awakens is bad, though. Real bad. Oh. Why do I do that? Why do I always say the worst possible thing, and then it happens? Like, that's not something I should do. I shouldn't do that. Oh, Black Knight's good, but I can't Barnabas. The question is, am I dead if I don't, right? Because he has a lot of damage coming. I think I have to Black Knight, and we just Barnabas next turn. I don't know what else to do. We do have Alexstrasza, but he has Swipe in his deck. So... This is a crazy game, by the way. Oh, the deck tracker's on my face. Yeah, it always happens. God, guys. Always forget. Always forget. One Deathwing, yeah. That is cute. God! I'm glad we traded, though, or we would be straight up dead. I mean, we're probably still functionally dead, but we would be straight up dead if we didn't trade. Alexstrasza keeps me alive, but it's like, what good does that do? What good does that do? Curator does not keep me alive. I'd be dead to board. So we have to play this. There's no choice. But again, it's just we can't get this Barnabas out. I think this card should be instant. Like, it shouldn't be Barnabas. It should just instantly change your minions. We're dead. You got 3 great Ysera cards. We got Laughing Sister. Just saying. Just saying. We got Laughing Sister. This game is crazy, though. Crazy. I don't know how we actually found a deck that was more controlled than ours, but by God, we did. But we'll try again. Hopefully we get that early of a curve again. Otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Barnes is good. Goya, Alexstrasza, way too slow, of course. We'll keep the quest, too, I guess. Jerks wants to know, Regis, you rusty at Hearth bad day? No practice? Maybe you just suck bad legendaries. Vermin, I'm going to get me a beer, beam me up Scotty. I totally agree. Could not agree more, dude. Such an insightful comment, Jerks. Such an insightful comment. I hope I wasn't too savage, though, on that dude. This is actually pretty exciting. The Shifter's Heiress gives us a lot of potential. Just stuff to play. Patches we got out of Malchezaar, it looks like. Uh-oh, Silence Priest. That's scary. 2-drop anybody? We'll probably coin the Barnes, hope to hit like Ysera. We honestly don't have that many good targets. Hogger would be pretty good. Karen would be good. You know, for how many potential great cards we could hit. Morose would be sick. Cho actually would be kind of cool. Well, we're not going to get the Hogger. We know that. I actually got a 4-drop there, but I still think Barnes is just better. Come on. That's the worst. That's actually the worst possible one, I think, because it's the only one that gives our opponent a distinct advantage. Sally would have been cool. Not particularly good here, but still cool. Something with potential upside at the very least. This is the world we live in, guys. I don't see how we win. He's already rolling way ahead of us. This needs to be a really good 4-drop again. This is the game we play, guys. You got Radiant Elementals? I don't care. We got Millhouse Manastorm. Incoming Lyra, by the way. If he has Lyra, we get... Literally infinite spells. Oh, man. Oh, man. He's not going fast enough. He has to go faster. We should absolutely be dead. He can eventually get Mind Blast. It turns out, don't Millhouse Manastorm into a priest on turn 5 is what it is what it turns out as. Oh, he's not gonna go fast enough. He needs to find the inner fire. I gotta stop saying things. I gotta stop saying things. I would be showboating way more if I'm him, honestly. Is he gonna attack in time? He just left the Lyra up. What a jerk. Here we go. I think this is time for a suicide. What do you guys think? God dang it. Oh, guys, I spent 1,600 dust on that experience. I spent 1,600 dust crafting Millhouse Manastorm this week. Well, well worth every darn penny. 750 wins with Druid. That number's not going to go up during this experience, I can tell you that. We're stuck right there. We're stuck right there. Oh, boy. How did he actually have Lyra? He missed lethal. Indeed he did. Indeed he did miss lethal. God. Yeah, right, Fire Lord 510, every time I say the worst possible thing, that's exactly what ends up happening. Every single time. I have the worst luck in the world for that. No doubt. Alright, Sergeant Sally's not a bad card. We're going to need a quick start, though, against Shaman, for sure. Any good budget decks besides Hunter? Yeah, budget Token Druid is pretty good, too. You can build a really good, pretty good Token Druid deck on a budget. You can also do Shaman and Mage, okay. Paladin's a little tougher, Rogue's a little tougher, Warrior is actually good, too. I forgot about Pirate Warrior. You can build a good budget Pirate Warrior. But Budget Hunter's probably the best. Maybe Budget Druid is better. They're close. I don't think so yet. I don't think so yet. That might actually be relevant.
Wow, golden legendary!
Millhouse Manastorm called. He wants his dust back.
Thank you again, Ajax. Still climbing the donation charts. That was great, wasn't it, dude? Thank you so much for the donation. Yeah. Millhouse, my boy, let us down a little bit there. This could be a big roll. Ysera? Okay. We get the Runic Egg here on Shifter Series. Oh, boy. This has been some night. This has been some night. We are in for it, boys. Thank you for sharing that experience. Ooh, Illidan's kind of intriguing, but we can't do it right now. You know, we're actually not that far behind. This guy's a little bit of a slower deck, obviously. More elemental than token. So we're kind of staying caught up right now. Like, this is going to become a winnable game real quickly. Especially if we hit a good Harrison on a Jade Claws. Jade Claws incoming. Jade Lightning instead. That's fine. We're going to get to kill this Tar Creeper, it looks like. Jade Claws too? Oh, I did call it. Thought it was rare that I called an event. Oh, he's not going to trade, though? Why wouldn't you trade? He had a great trade to get this Divine Shield active. That blows my mind, honestly. I would have easily traded there. Still got, I mean, still got it. Don't get me wrong, but as a druid with token, I mean, with hero power to pop off the Divine Shield, that's like a risky move. He's still gonna get it. It's sad, but I think I would have taken that trade all day. This is not. Oh, this actually is fairly good for us with Sergeant Sally. Oh, it's even better now because we're gonna get that shield. Cool. 7 mana too. Nice. Kill a minion, pop a shield, get a couple bodies on the board. I like it, man. Look at this combo, guys. Look at that combo. I've never even played this card. That's the first time in my life I've played Sergeant Sally, by the way. I crafted her a while ago, but there's no need to play her. First time in my life, I think. So he's going like damage, like he's turned the corner on us, but he's already used both Jade Lightning, so I don't think he has that much damage left in his deck. He's not a Bloodlust deck, so I don't know where he's going to find his damage. Like, he can hit me for 7 again, but I think we'll be able to stabilize here soon. We can either Mukla and trade up a... Oh my god! The synergies are everywhere! Do you guys see the lines? Mukla into Sally, if he doesn't kill it, is nuts! We can send Sally to 3-3 here. Or not, you know, whatever. There's also him killing it. I think we built a good deck, guys. Not really, though. Yeah, Justice is right. Millhouse Manastorm is absolutely the best. Worst card in the game. Worst card in the game. As my list would have dictated. If you read my list lately on YouTube, I said exactly that. Ooh. We got to do this first, otherwise we overdraw, but I'm still going to do it. Oh, oh, no. We still overdraw. I forgot about the nanners. It made sense, right? We wanted to put our hand to, you know... Well, actually, we wouldn't have overdrawn. We could have overdrawn these nanners and gotten an extra Unguro card. Shoot. I actually did it backwards. Because we would have gone to 4 cards, right? Drawn 5 Unguro cards. No, we would have had 5 cards, drawn 5. We could have played Mukla, then we would have overdrawn anyway. I don't know if it mattered. It just depends on what you'd rather have. Nanners or another Unguro card. Honestly, probably rather have another Unguro card than the Nanners. I think we might just be dead here. I don't know. I think we have to do that to stay alive. Kuhn actually does give me some armor here. We might be able to stabilize a little bit. You know, are we dead, though? Yeah, we're just dead at the board. Never mind. We're super dead. I thought we might have had enough, but... that doesn't make the difference. I mean, it's fine. Is he not going to go lethal? Oh, he has it like 10 times over, yeah. Lando909 says, hey, Regis, how's it going? How's it going? Regis, that pack is bananas. Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right, that pack is bananas. You're good. Hey, Regis, how's the climb going? To answer your question, Karma, just check the deck list real fast. And I think you'll be able to see the answer for yourself. I think you'll be able to tell. It should give you some clues. The deck list itself should clue you in, for sure. I think this is the only good on-curve play, so we'll keep it and look for the rest, but... #1 comedy stream in A, right? Shift for is a good opening hand card, I think. What legendaries are necessary for Dragon Priest? I don't even know what legendaries in that deck. Is there any significant legendary in there? I don't know that there are any legendaries needed. Somebody else might be able to look up a list and cue me in. I haven't actually played it, but... Oh my god, the upside down copy pasta. I can't handle that, guys. That's too much for me. My brain is gonna explode. I can't take that stuff. Regis, I've been watching all your streams. Well, thanks, Ivan. Appreciate it, man. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, Regis, why don't you have a Deathwing there? Why don't we have a Deathwing there? That would be good. Deathwing and Baron Geddon are both really sensible cards that I didn't run for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because I didn't want a ton of late game, you know, like high cost cards, but those would have both been very reasonable. Because they both do, you know, active things on the board. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Really good question. Where is Deathwing? I don't know. I'm just dumb, I guess. It's too late to change it now. Having fun. Well, it's not actually too late to change it, but... No, I actually would have just ran in the, I would have just ran in the Stonehill there. It wouldn't have died, it would have got healed, like, and it maximizes his Flame Tongue Totem value. Like, yeah, he got 1 extra face damage this way, but at the end of the day, what difference does that make, right? Like, you want to get max value and have the most max minions out, right? So why not just run in the Stonehill, heal it up? You get like 2 times more value for 1 face damage. I don't think that's the right trade. Now he's got this isolated Flame Tongue Totem. Still could have done that. That wouldn't have changed anything. Okay, that's good. Black Knight. We can actually get Black Knight value here. It's not a ton of value, but it's a little bit. We need to deal with this board somehow, really, though. Ooh, Kor'kron Elite is not enough. Maybe we just play Elise on curve and Hogger on curve. Maybe we just coin out the Black Knight on curve, actually, and then Hogger on curve. Elise is not going to help us right now. We need another really, really, really slow deck.
Wow, golden legendary!
Hey, Regis just joined in. Hope all is well. I try to watch your streams as often as I can. Keep up the great work. Love, Lando.
Jeez, Lando. $25.01. That's a huge donation, dude. I just punched the desk out of excitement. Ow. Anyway, Lando, thank you so much, dude. That's crazy. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by the stream. And of course, for all the continued support as well. Not only donation-wise, but just, you know, viewing and hanging out in chat. Greatly and deeply appreciated as always, man. I hope you had fun watching this crazy deck in action so far, too. Ooh, just broke my knuckle, I think. Got so excited. Holding you responsible, Lando. Holding you. And by the way, I think that puts Lando pretty high up on the donation chart. This may not be updated yet. No, it's not. But Lando will now move into really close to 3rd place, as in like 4 cents off of 3rd place, I think. That will eventually update and we'll see. Ajax, your donations are split, though. That's weird. I don't know why your donations got split here in this app thing I use, but you have a total of 30. That's unusual, but anyway, guys, appreciate the donations as always. Thank you so much. God, we don't have any good plays, guys. Like, we can hero power to get that down, but it's just so much damage, and like, this trade sucks. I think we might just be dead again. Tough night for Regis. Yeah, but here's the thing, guys. I'm happy to suffer for your enjoyment. I'm just a jester. Oh, God, I did it again. I left the thing on. Oh, God, I always do that. So, you guys have to yell at me. Oh, man. I always forget to turn off the BRB screen. I know, Havoc. I know. I got it. You guys, I'm ahead of you guys. I'm in the future. Always forget. I'm dumb. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I'm a jester. I'm a court clown. Happy to suffer and make folly of myself in order to bring you guys joy. That's always good. I do live in the future. How did you know? This is the future of Hearthstone, guys. You just play aggro decks all day, every day. And this is the future of Hearthstone. I actually wrote a really cool, funny, well, that sounded a little overconfident. But what I thought was a funny snippet on in a Tempo Storm article I read a long time ago. Because those of you that don't know, I actually am theoretically still a writer for Tempo Storm, although I don't actively do it these days. But I could be, and I have been in the past. A writer for Tempo Storm, mostly around Heroes of the Storm. Ooh, fancy. I don't see a way out, guys. But we'll just play Himmet and pray. Let me see if I can find this though. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I wrote a little snippet about the future of Hearthstone and Tempo Storm specifically. I wonder if it's here. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but. Yeah, it doesn't seem as funny in hindsight. Nah. Never mind. Let's just play our game. Oh, intern, shoot. Sorry, whoops. That looked like BM, but it wasn't. It wasn't BM. I was just trying to, find something. My mistake. It looked like he definitely thought that was BM, but that was not the intent. If you're in the future, am I going to pass my exams tomorrow? Says Jack Bertie. Yeah, of course. You're going to get a 63. Barely passing. No, I don't know. Sure you will. I have faith in you, though. 40% of a good test score is just confidence. Just having confidence in your answers and going in with a clear head and thinking that you're going to succeed. Do you guys think Karazhan is worth buying? Yeah, absolutely. There's still a ton of good Karazhan cards, right? Like, a lot of stuff still gets played. Particularly, like, in Mage. But also Shaman, too, with, like, Maelstrom Portal. It was, in hindsight, a pretty good adventure. I don't think right away people thought necessarily it was that dominant, but in hindsight, it's done a lot of work. Can he find a lethal?
Legendary!
Okay, now I'm in 3rd place in donations. You keep streaming, I'll keep donating.
Thank you, Lando909. Yeah, you just moved up the list. Let's see if it's actually... It definitely hasn't updated from that latest donation. But yeah, there you go. You were 4 cents... You were 4 cents behind, but now firmly in 3rd, firmly in the top 3. Appreciate it so much, dude. Thank you for the continued support. You really don't have to keep donating, I promise. I'll still love you. If you never donate another penny, we can still be pals. But always appreciate it. Thanks, dude. D's get degrees is what Ice Steak says. You don't need anything more than a D. That's right. Especially, like, in college... In my experience, well, not really in my experience, because I did pretty well in college, but in my understanding, like, good grades in high school do matter a little bit, because you have to utilize those good grades to get into college, or at the very least, good grades in combination with standardized test scores like the ACT and SAT. So you do kind of need good grades in high school if you intend to go into college, which, by the way, I don't think is the best choice for everybody. I think it's this really dangerous myth that everybody needs to go to college. A lot of people would be better off just going and finding a good trade. There's a lot of good trade schools where you can get great jobs in trades. Not everybody has to work at a desk. Some people are better working with their hands, and there's still money and still happy lives ahead for those people. But also, some people should just go find work and go create opportunities for themselves. That's something I particularly identify with. It's just go make something, go do something, go create value for the world. And there's a good chance if you're dedicated and halfway talented at it, you can carve yourself a spot and find a job. I don't necessarily say that in the context of like YouTube or Twitch or whatever, although that is a path for some people. That's not the way I did it. I've done it by creating content and becoming essentially a marketing person using my own time and energy. But anyway, grades do matter in high school for that reason, and then in college, it doesn't really matter. Nobody on your job is going to say, did you get A's in your Psych 302 class? Nobody cares. Did you get your degree? That's all that matters. I mean, now to some extent, if you want to go to grad school, grades and experience could matter a little bit too, of course. So it's really just more school is the only time grades matter. But if you're going into the workforce, grades are really irrelevant. Morose is a great draw here, by the way. Do we just go ahead and coin the Harrison? Yeah, we do. He's got 2 weapon charges, and it's just a body, so sure. Oh, we do run Deathwing. What are you guys talking about? Not really, of course, but As far as I'm concerned. Is this the game we win? Do we get Black Knight value against Oozes later? Like, is this the one deck that can keep up with Quest Rogue? He's gotten off to a pretty slow start so far. We don't get Black Knight value yet, but, you know, 5/5 Ooze later could be a pretty sick Black Knight target. Oh, James Uva brings up a great point, too. As far as college is concerned, it's another bad decision for some people because going into debt over the sake of education is often a really, really, really bad thing. Like, it's really hard to get enough value out of your education to make up for the debt that you have to go into if you're someone who has to go into debt for education. I actually recommend people work first, save money, and then pay for their school. Of course, some people are lucky and have parents who pay, or if you work really hard in high school too, you can get scholarships and all that stuff, but I just really think it's this dangerous myth in America. I don't know about the rest of the world, but dangerous myth in America that paying for a college education is like mandatory. Like that's how you become a successful adult. I don't think that's true all the time. A lot of parents have had that kind of bludgeoned into them, so a lot of kids have had that bludgeoned into them, which is unfortunate. And like I took that path too, so not saying it's bad for everybody. Some people that's a great path. It's just it's not the only option, right? Military pays for college, says Ajax Talent. Got my bachelor's for free. Yeah, that's another great path. That's exactly right. Another, you know, I said, you know, go to work and save money. That's basically essentially what the military is too, right? You go work your butt off for a while, do a lot of crazy stuff probably. Can't imagine. But essentially work to pay off that debt ahead of time. That's a great path too. Ooh, boy. That's scary. I think we'll just double 3-drop again, honestly. It's like the best card to burn. We can actually burn one of his cards here, too. And he might have trouble with the quest eventually. I don't know. What are we going to burn? What are we going to burn? Let's see. I'll take it. It's good for me. Good for me. Justice107 says, I think it was bludgeoned into the USA post-World War II because of the Cold War, right? Yeah, probably something to do with it. I mean, certainly that generation, like baby boomers and post-baby boomers even a little bit. I think the trend is starting to shift a little bit. It seems like in my experience. Like people my age, like the new crop of people having children right now, I don't think we're quite as sold on the college dream and that whole mentality, so... Who knows? Maybe the tides will turn. Looks like he's going to get quest active here soon. Real soon, like this turn, which is annoying. We need to get enough stats out to start trading into it. I don't know if we can. Harrison, Ping. Black Knight would be sick. Oh, he's just going to nanner that? Do we have a way to clear the board here? Because, oh, Yogg's not very good. Yogg's not very good. I think we do need to kill this, because, well, not necessarily. Like, I'd almost rather kill both Flame Elementals. Because, look, he's on Firefly, though. He's not on Flame Elementals. What? So we have to kill this. Well, we can't attack with that yet. We'll just go face. How is he on Firefly? He's only played 2 of these, I guess. Go into plumbing or HVAC and laugh all the way to the bank. Yeah, there's a lot of good trades, man. I've heard, like, welding's really good, too. There's, like, I don't know. My dad actually was a lineman, which means someone who works on, like, power poles and electrical lines. Great job. I mean, it's clearly some danger and risk inherent to working with very high voltage electricity, but and very hard work too. Manual labor, you know, like it's physically exhausting, but provided a great childhood for me and our family, and made frankly a pretty good chunk of change along the way too. Like they get paid very, very well because it's a pretty high skilled and high risk job. So makes more money than I do in a office setting, right? So. Well, he's retired now, but used to make more money than I currently do in an office setting. So, I mean, a lot of options for people. This guy is like out of cards and no quest activation. Like, this might actually be the dream.
Tonight, a tale of
Yeah, okay. Just playing everything we can as fast as we can to pressure this dude. If you could choose any other profession, knowing what you know now, what would you choose? I don't honestly know that I would change right now. I have a pretty great gig. I mean, I would have jumped into the Hearthstone content creation process like 2 years earlier, I'll tell you that. It took me a while to get rolling on the YouTube stuff, which put me perpetually behind. I think if I'd gotten started in the Generation 1 of like Trump and Crip and Reynad and everybody, that like I would be doing this full time. That's a possibility. I don't mind. I'm still happy I started, but certainly some hindsight there would have been cool. But again, I'm fairly content in my current position, so. Alright, so we can probably just Ysera, but we're real close to being dead is the problem. Tyrantus doesn't really do it. Black Knight doesn't really do it. Aya does give me some stats to work with, but doesn't really, like, accomplish anything. Ysera Awakens is obviously insane, although it will kill me at this point, so. Shoot. I don't think I'll be able to, because he's going to go 16 to face. Maybe just kill me now if he has, like, South Sea Deckhand, right? That sucks, but. We're dead, I think. I need armor to survive the Ysera Awakens. I could Coon first, but then I'm just dead to the board still. We can only go up to 5. We can Alex 2 to 15, but again, I'm just dead to the board if I do that. I can't kill one of these to get up. We could Coon into Alex, but still doesn't help. We could Yogg, but we have 2 spells. I guess Deathwing. Oh, Deathwing's pretty good. I didn't even realize we had this. Cool, yeah, this'll work. What am I thinking? Deathwing's good. Yeah, you guys see it. You guys see it. I look over. There's like 45 chance for Deathwing. Yeah. Deathwing's pretty good. Watch him get South Sea Deckhand here, though. Now, Firefly's good too, honestly, because I can't kill both of them at the same time. So I need like a taunt minion here. Or maybe something. I don't know. I don't even think Tinkmaster helps, does it? Come on! He drew the one thing that gave him 2 minions, which means he wins the game. Like, come on! I guess Glacial Shard would have won the game for him too. A Charger would have won the game. So he did have some draws to win the game, but like... Yeah, Bowfin Tidehunter would have won in the game. Vanish wouldn't have. He would have won anyway off that, so that's annoying. Still though. Coon then Deathwing for BM. I should have, honestly. We could have. It wouldn't have made a difference. We threw the Coon away anyway. Maybe we could have like feigned like a Coon combo or something. Like maybe he thought that's what we were gonna do. I actually think Yogg might have been our best chance at victory, guys, with only 2 spells. But that was really close. I can't believe our deck was fast enough to almost take a Quest Rogue. I think he just had like a miserable hand. Like just the worst hand ever. That's what I think. Random question, Mr. Regis. Imagine a budget-ish Hunter Aggro Beast deck. Would you play 1 or 2 Stampedes in that deck? I don't know that I'd play any Stampedes in that deck. I'd have to see the list, right? But adding a Stampede can really risk compromising the curve integrity of your deck. In other words, like, there's times where you need a kill command to win the game, and instead you get Stampede and you don't have any beasts. Like, yeah, sometimes it will refill your hand nicely and give you sort of a second wind, but I don't know that that's always going to be the case. So it's a little bit risky. It's still probably good. And it sounds like to me, if you're running a budget aggro deck, you probably have, like, that's your one epic card, so you really want to get some value out of your epic card. And I understand that mentality, so I think you could definitely make it work in there. Didja will hit Legend this month. It's possible, but I doubt it, just based on the end of the month schedule for me. last month I got up to rank 2 and was thinking about making a push, and then I ended up playing some deck for fun that dropped me like 5 stars, and I just never got the energy to try to overcome that again. I think I got to like 2 and 2. The last time I hit Legend was March, right before Enguro. And I got to like top 235 or something. I wanted to push for leaderboard, but I couldn't. I just couldn't find a deck and couldn't find the rhythm to get there. So that happens, but it's a risky play against Swipe. Oh, that's junk. But we have to play around Maelstrom Portal here. I honestly might even Morose just to clear a minion here. Because Maelstrom Portal is going to happen eventually. Like, I think he would have already done it, but maybe he just doesn't have it yet. We'll hold. We'll get a little bit greedy. We can hero power that thing down eventually, and this 1/1 kind of trades into it almost as effectively. Like, you could imagine this trading in, so. Still no Maelstrom Portal, looks like. He gets a good trade that way, though. We'll have to play Beardo hero power here. Sucks. Millhouse, anybody? Millhouse? Ooh, that's good against this deck. I think I go ahead and kill this, guys, by the way. Even sacrificing Morose, because otherwise we're going to lose the game too soon. And again, one Maelstrom Portal blows us out, so. This basically cuts that Flame Tongue's value in half. And he kind of has to trade both these in if he wants to kill it. We can play the Hogger. Follow the Hogger up with a Geddon. He may just go face. He probably should, honestly, just go face. Especially with the taunt there. The true name of the stream is How to Pretend to Play Ranked. But you're donating stars and win streak. That's true. That's true. Regis, are you posting this entire stream on YouTube? Yeah, basically. I'll post this deck experiment and I'll post the arena run previously. So it won't technically be the entire stream, but the two main subjects of the stream will indeed make it. Yeah. I'm going to make this attack. It probably doesn't accomplish anything, right? But theoretically, this goes to 2 health. If he does want to run that in, he could. But he probably just runs this one in and gets to run these into however he wants, right? But the Geddon 2, like softening things to 2 health, makes a little bit of sense, although this may still not be relevant. But just preemptively attacking, even though it looks like it doesn't accomplish anything, still probably offers some value. And I think the hope here is that he goes all face, but I didn't really want him to get through my taunts so easily. Probably rolls that in there to trade. Geddon is still sort of good, but I go down to 4 health is the problem. Like, I have to do it, but Jade Lightning kills me at that point. So, just gotta dodge Jade Lightning, which is pretty likely for him to have, honestly. If he doesn't have Jade Lightning now, though, we can Bloodhoof hero power, but Geddon still hurts real bad. Like, we'd probably sacrifice it if we could. Like, into a thing from below or whatever. It's a good sign, no Jade Lightning. How close are we at quest? Not close, man. The quest has pretty much been irrelevant so far. I wish we could have got Geddon into Ozark Elemental, but that doesn't work either. So yeah, we have to do this, but we're going to be dead again to Jade Lightning. Those are going to die, so no reason to attack that. It's like, we got to kill this Geddon, or he's going to kill me eventually, right? It's a little bit risky. Does your wife play Hearthstone? No, I don't have a wife. I have a fiance, and she does not play Hearthstone. She opens my packs for me sometimes, But as you guys can imagine, her pack luck opening is not quite as good as my pack luck opening. So I let her do it because she enjoys it, and she likes to see the oranges that show up very rarely. But at the end of the day, I still prefer to open packs, I think. So we're actually going to be able to kill our Baron Geddon and maybe stabilize here. The question is, do we need to Hero Power or Cenarius? And I think we have to Cenarius for, like... Man, I don't know. Osrock is... Man, I think we need to Hero Power twice, basically. But we have to do this for sure. I think we have to Hero Power because we want to Hero Power twice. In other words, Jade Claws doesn't kill me, so the taunts aren't very helpful right now. Jade Lightning will eventually kill me. Oh, Calamos will kill me too eventually, so getting... I'm gonna save save the Nanners. I don't know what I need them for, so... But anyway, getting to like 7 health eventually is gonna be a big deal. We're just dead. I did it again. I did it again. I called the worst possible card. And then that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Shoot. Guys, I need to take a like 2-minute break. I gotta go hit the pot. Tea. Everybody always laughs when I say potty. So I thought I'd say pot, but that sounded so funny that I had to say potty anyway. So I'm gonna go hit the potty. I'll be back in just like 2 minutes. We'll continue playing this this deck for another 30 minutes or so, and I think we're gonna win. We're gonna try to win a game. It's gonna happen. We'll find some success. But I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, boys, I'm back. Got this. Always shed some people when I go to the restroom. It's as if people expect me to stream for 8 straight hours without hitting the restroom. Wissam Kelfa says, did somebody donate $100? No, that's a total. So, Titation, #1 spot, has donated like $25, $15, like numerous donations over the last few months, totaling to $100, so
I must protect the wild.
But let's jump back into some games here. Actually, a pretty good opening hand again. But I just don't know if we're going to be able to keep up. Ysera's bad, of course. Beard needs a little trim, boys. It's looking good still, but it's going to get out of hand before long. I'm not sure it's possible, but can you try making a Dragon Mage deck? I'm not sure it's possible either. Or I'm not sure why I'd do it, but I don't hate the idea. I'll add it to the deck experiment list. We won a game, guys. We won a game. Our quest scared him. I'm gonna count that as a legit win. Our quest was just so intimidating. He couldn't handle it. So sounds like a win to me. Not really though. I don't know. I think he's we are both bottomed out, right? And our MMRs are both so low because we're losing so consistently. He's probably playing some goofy deck just like us. And he's like, oh crap, I can't beat a goofy druid deck. I needed a goofy warrior deck. Whatever. So I think he just conceded for fun. Just makes it easier on him. What was I gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna add that Dragon Mage to my experiment. Maybe like a Reno Dragon Mage, right? Not Reno, but Kazakus or whatever. Like that could be cool. Because you know, like Bookworm's a good control card. Primordial Drake's a good control card. So like just a Netherspite Historian's a value generating card. Twilight Drake's pretty good control card. So I could see a reason for a Dragon Kazakus Mage. That actually sounds really fun. And I don't know if you guys knew this. This curve is actually perfect. The like key artwork for Gadgetzan, a lot of people haven't really seen this or noticed this or thought about it. But if you look at the Gadgetzan artwork, Kazakus in the artwork transforms like into a dragon. Like I can load this up for you guys on stream to show you this because it's really cool. Let's see. Let's put that on desktop. It's really, really cool. This is worth seeing if you haven't seen it. I'm really into Hearthstone artwork. Like, let's see, where's it at? Crime Families, it was called. So check this out. Look at this real fast. Okay, here's like some of the artwork for Gadgetzan, Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. You can see here, you've got the Jades and the Cabal, basically. And I'm going to keep playing Hearthstone behind here. We're just attacking and playing the Beardo. But this here is Kazakus, right? He's got the same big horns as Kazakus, like, or not horns, tusks. And he's like transformed into a dragon. So I don't know if that was like an original mechanic they had for Kazakus, like one of his potions did it or something, or I don't know if they changed the design of the card and it no longer fit the key art. But that's cool looking, right? Like, isn't that incredible? Like, we never got to see that in the game. It makes me really sad. It makes me think he might make a comeback someday too. But anyway, there's some thematic connection there for a dragon. Really, man? Really, bro? Ugh, gross. Okay, whatever. I don't even care. I maybe should have played a 5-drop anyway to activate the quest. Or help activate the quest. Is Kuldara Drake really a good control card? No, I don't think so, but this deck wouldn't have Kuldara Drake in it anyway, because that's now a TGT card, right? So it's out of standard format. I don't think that'd be what I'd ran. Hey, yo, Regis, what's the win rate of this deck? I think we're about 1-6 right now. And the one was, the guy who AFK'd. The guy who conceded. So we're in a pretty good spot, if I do say so myself. I think we're doing pretty good. This could be a good Goya. Eventually, right? Attack, Goya.
This jungle hides many secrets.
Hero Power would also be pretty good, though, because we'd get to kill that. Never mind. Attack's fine. Attack Goya into like Ysera would be insane. Tyrantus would be nuts. A lot of possible options here. Yeah, the beast ain't that bad. At least we avoided the beast Spirit Singer Umbra synergies. I don't think that's a good combo. What would convince you to play more Wild? Just having more time, honestly. That's about it. I'm not against it at all. I think it's fun and awesome. I really like the format, but I just don't have enough time. So I commit to one because, you know, if I split my time, basically, I know each of them half as well, which just hurts me making gameplay decisions. It hurts me building decks. It hurts me making lists for YouTube. Like, it just splits my mind a little bit too much. So just having more time would be it. Lando909 says, Regis, are you ready? Am I ready for what? I don't know what I'm ready for. I missed it. I missed some chat, I'm afraid, and I can't catch up because my mouse is broken. So I'm a little behind. Regis, what are your favorite cities in the USA, actually, I see? A little BPAC says. Is New Orleans up there? Yeah, New Orleans is cool. I really like San Francisco a lot. San Francisco's awesome. This is actually sort of okay. We killed the Elise, at least. That's worth something. We've done this twice now. This sick combo. We give him a crazy amount of heal, though, if he has, like, Circle Healing draw. Not that he needed, he has so many cards. I like Chicago a lot. Nashville's pretty cool. What else do I like? LA was fun last time I was there, but I was there mostly for, like, functionally what is family stuff. Not my family, but the fiance's family. But it was a really fun time. And, I like St. Louis. I like Lexington, Kentucky quite a bit. Mostly for basketball reasons. Nothing else. Thank you, sir. Wow. The value. Do we play Mukla or just Coin Fandral? I think Coin Fandral's fine. He might be scared of it, even though he shouldn't be. It does hurt us with the quest, though. I keep forgetting about the quest. Dr. Jones requires your attention. No joke. That was sick. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's amazing what happens when your opponent runs cards that are good. Isn't that crazy what happens? This might be my only chance, honestly, guys. I don't know how else to win here. We can't Coon yet. I think we have to taunt here and kill one of the big ones. Sucks, though. Suppose we kill the Alexstrasza since we have a better chance of killing the other one later. Coon for armor might keep me alive for a little while. This, I don't think he has a good way to kill this. Mind Control, maybe, if that's a card he runs, because this is like a weird late game deck. Or maybe it's just Dragon, I don't know. Poor Cavs, yeah, right. Cleveland not on my list of favorite cities, that's for sure.
Wow, golden legendary!
Just want to say thank you for being a great and humble streamer. I honestly do enjoy all you do. Your streams and YouTube content keep me entertained daily. So here's my donation for all you do. Love you, man. Lando.
Say what? I can't even get back far enough in the chair for that reaction. Like, I'm gonna hit my green screen. Lando, that's insane! You have to stop donating now. You're no longer allowed to donate. $100? Are you joking? What? Lando909, that's crazy. Now I know why you said, are you ready? No, no one's ready for that. That's nuts. Dude, thank you so much, Lando. That's crazy, man. That is so generous of you. That's so many packs. I can't believe it. Biggest donation ever, of course. $100 single donation is insane. You're actually legitimately a crazy person, Lando. But that's clearly also going to skyrocket you to the top of the leaderboards if we look here. Oh, it actually already has updated. Nice. $144.99, Lando. That's nuts, dude. That is absolutely outrageous. Thank you so much, Lando. Hearts out to you too, Lando. And by the way, not just the $100, but the kind words actually are probably more meaningful. I know that's a cheesy thing to say, but at the end of the day, I'm honestly not doing this for the money because I have a good job. This is something I do on the side because it's fun for me. It's really cool to engage with you guys. I like talking about Hearthstone and creating this content. I like giving my hobby value. I've always been nervous to like spend too much time on something and not get some sort of value out of it. So don't get me wrong, like the donations and the ad revenue and all that stuff certainly do help keep you motivated and make you feel rewarded for it. So I'm not saying it's not a part of it. Clearly it is. That's really motivating and fantastic always and greatly appreciated. And I try to put most of it back into the stream by either buying equipment or doing giveaways, of which there will be a new one very soon as well. So trying to find a good balance there. But thank you so much, Lando. The kind words mean a lot. It's happy to know that you guys enjoy this stuff and have fun right alongside me. So Lando hype, yeah, chat, give Lando some love, man. I know he's getting it from me, but you guys should love him too. Oh my god, imagine if we hit the quest, guys. We get a Lorewalker Chota quest. That's crazy. Lando, not even a mod, feels bad, man. He could be if he wanted. If he wants to be a mod, he can send me a message, Lando. You're welcome to be a mod, of course, but I don't know that you want to, because that's more work. I don't want to make the guy work just because he's donating. I don't think that's good. It's one of those things like where you get promoted, but you just have to do more work. That's never fun. I'd almost rather not get promoted. Mod giveaway, Tan45. There's been a lot of mod giveaways. I haven't hit a new... it's been a little while since I've found a new Steam code coming my way. So as soon as we do, of course, there'll be more mod stuff. But just a regular giveaway for 15k subs on YouTube. I hit 15k today, this morning, so I'll be getting another Battle.net gift card giveaway ready before too long for you guys. Give away probably 3 more $20 Battle.net gift cards like always. Seems to go pretty well. And you guys seem to enjoy the free cards too. Free Hearthstone cards. I mean, we could try to hit a really big Tink Master here, but I don't know. We don't know what else to do, so let's just... I'm sad our Lorewalker Chota didn't get any value. That's really sad. It's a lot of work being a mod, is that right? Regis Gilman, you could do a pack. I just did a pack opening yesterday on stream, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. I don't like doing too many because it overwhelms the YouTube channel. It's just like pack opening, pack opening, pack opening. Will you do a pack opening for the next expansion? Definitely, of course. I'll probably open 200 packs. I like to go up a little bit for every expansion. I did 150 packs this last time for Unguro. I mean, I've opened more than that total, but on launch day, I did 150 packs, and then might be Mirror Entity, but who cares? I don't care. Legend of Polymorph, also fine. I don't care. But yeah, I'll probably do 200 packs for the next expansion for Return of the Lich King. That'll be 200 packs, if that's indeed what it is. Regardless, I'll do 200 packs. I think. I don't know for sure. Maybe 175. We'll just see. Something like that, though. More than 150 is the plan. It's fun. It's worth it. It's awesome opening packs. We can win this game if we beat this guy to his combo. Like, it's possible to win this game. Mayor Noggenfogger, by the way, that's sick. Malchezaar makes this really fun because you get to play with like different cards every game, like cards that are goofy but still really fun. God, he's already activating this sucker. Look at that. We're playing slow enough that he has time to just basically cast all his spells. Sure. If he gets Augur, we'll just trade into it. It's fine. You just have to wait like 8 seconds because you never really know if they got Mirror Entity or not because it takes so long for secrets to open. Nolan says, what's been your favorite expansion so far? And honestly, probably Unguro. I liked Goblins vs. Gnomes a lot when it first came out because it was the first really big infusion of cards into the game. Like, Naxxramas added new cards, you know, but it was like 30 cards. Goblins vs. Gnomes was like 130, so it felt like the first really big Hearthstone change, and that was really cool. So that was for a while, but I've really enjoyed Unguro. I think the meta's cool. I like the theme of it. Like, I've always loved dinosaurs, like every big kid ever, right? Like, you just love dinosaurs and that cute stuff. So that's been fun. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. What does it matter? Like, if we get a squirrel, we get a squirrel. If not, I don't. Yeah, cool. Slight upgrade. I'll take it. I'm gonna Noggin Fogger next turn anyway, so it's like, let's just get cards out. We need to kill this guy before he gets stuff going. We're gonna get, like, gianted in the face or something. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm nervous about it. God, we could easily overdraw this dude. If we hit Mukla. Oh my god. It happened. We did it. Overdraw like Antonitis. Give me a Tony. Give me a Tony. 3, 2, 1.
My hand is full.
Yeah, Fireball's good. Fireball's good. How do we know we win the giveaway? So what I normally do, well, actually what I've always done, I think, I post an announcement video on my YouTube announcing the contest and the details and the method of entry, which is usually just like following me on Twitch or leaving a comment on the video. I don't know what this one will be yet. It's probably going to be like following me on Twitch and Twitter to give you like 2 entries. And then I go and I gather all the names of the people who have met that criteria, so I get all the comments or get all the Twitch followers. And by the way, I don't do that by hand. A lot of people think I like do it by hand and then I mess everything up. I use programs. There's all kinds of programs on the internet to help you scrape that data. So you don't have to do it by hand. It's just you go grab it. And then I put it in an Excel file and I do a live drawing video where I hit a random number generator. Random.org is a website that does that. I guess we send Arias here, right? Let's just make these dudes really, really big. Anyway, random number generator. And, so we get bored. We're probably dead or something. And that picks 3 random numbers, and then basically I've got all the entries in an Excel file with a number associated. So whichever person, if I pick like number 347, I'll go to number 347 in the file. Whoever that is gets to win one of the gift cards. And then I just announce that in the video and say, oh look, Joe Blow 47 won the gift card. Lando 909 won all 3 gift cards. That's crazy. How did that work out? Etc. So it's just totally random number generator stuff. And then I message those people on the respective platform to confirm their identity and make sure it's the real person and send them the code via a message. Because I have all these old gift cards that I use in the videos, but they're just dummy cards. They're already used. I buy the codes on Amazon directly. You can just go buy a $20 gift card code and send it to people. So, I guess we kill the Doomsayer and pop the block, right? Like, and probably Coon for armor just in case. We'll play around Vaporize once. Oh, we could still pop the block, right? Yeah. Math. He's at 25, 14, 25. So we'll just attack with the smallest number first. Or last, I mean. And we'll Coon for armor. Just in case. And he probably has another block, I'm sure, but we got a chance here. My Twitter name is different, does that matter? So if I pick a Twitter name, I'll message you on Twitter. That way I know it's the real person. Because I've had people try to cheat before, where they'll like make a fake YouTube name and send me a message and say, hey, I won the contest. My name's Lando908. And I like have to check the actual like URL of their account to make sure they're the same person. So that's why I have to message you on the same channel via which you message me in the name via which you won. Like if it's Twitch, I'll do your Twitch name. I'll send you a message on Twitch, etc. Is random.org a fake random number generator or an atomic random number generator? I think it's a real one. I think they use like the it's not like atomic. I think the one you're talking about is like based on like atomic molecule splitting or something. Right? I think they use like random like noise from the air or something. I don't know how it works, but they basically use like random noise frequencies or something to generate their seeds. So it's not like just a random seeded algorithm, you know. I'm not an expert on randomness. Clearly, you can probably tell from the way I'm talking, but I'm a little bit familiar with it. So, you know, like a normal program is kind of predictable in the way it seeds the randomness. But they do it via a non-reproducible way, if that makes sense. Which I think is the correct way to do randomness. So I think that's what you're asking, Lil BPAC. But I don't know. I think random.org has a ton of documentation on exactly that. If that's something you're into, you should definitely go check it out. Well, here we are. This is the world we live in now. This is the Ungirl world. You say good explanation. I don't know if that's true, but TM45 says, no offense, Regis, but my biological name is Lando909. That would be a great name. Lando909, if you're still here, is your name based off Lando Calrissian, or is that like your real life name? And if so, how excited are you for the Lando Calrissian solo movie with Donald Glover? Because that looks like it's going to be awesome. Alright guys, I'm going to play one more game, and then I'm actually going to end the stream here because I was planning to stream another game after this, but the fiancée is in bed. She's got to get up at work at like 5 a.m. tomorrow, and I don't want to try to stream and be loud, particularly with a new game. So I'm gonna call it after this game.
I must protect the wild.
So one last chance here to make this work. It's a rogue, so that doesn't make me feel good. It's a good opener, though. It's a pretty good opener. Real name is Orlando. Oh, that's actually a pretty sick name, dude. My real name's really boring and lame. I hate it. 909's your area code. Ah, I see. Good combo there. Okay. For some reason I thought this was a rogue the whole time. I thought that was like Medivh. That's not. That's Hunter. Hunter's fine. It's AM4004. Confirms. It's Hunter, not rogue. You'd think I'd know that by now, but I just kind of glanced up there, you know, like kind of looked a bit like Medivh, greenish. I don't know. What was Atheist's new? Oh, what was the new game gonna be? I don't know. Let me check the schedule. I can't check the schedule because my mouse is broken. I think I was gonna play a game called Monster Slayers tonight. It's like a card adventure game, I think. I don't know. I don't know a ton about it, but I got a Steam code for it a while ago, and I've been meaning to play it. I basically get sent a lot of Steam codes as a member of the press or media or streamer or whatever for people who want me to play their games. And I like doing that. I actually like playing new games. And I turn some down if they don't look good. But if they look like something that I'd like, or I think you guys would like, and they're somewhat connected to Hearthstone, whether it's card games or like adventure type settings or whatever, then I like exploring them and playing them. But I don't get to do it that often, and I've been trying to do it more. We've never hit a good Barnes, not once. And this deck has so many opportunities to do it. But I don't know. Monster Slayers was the name of it, I think. Oh boy. That's great news. That's gonna go great for us. He actually just cost himself a buff. He could have killed everything. I probably would have. You sacrifice a 1/1 for 2/1, so it's like it's worth it. I mean, yeah, you have more bodies, but you make that thing more likely to survive. I think I would have went all in. I think my only hope is if he Houndmasters this.
I don't have enough mana.
I think that's my only chance at winning. We have to get this Houndmastered somehow. Houndmaster the hyena. And you should never do that, by the way. You shouldn't go all in on one minion. You can split it more easily. And stay even. Like, yeah, if you want to sacrifice the Tabby Cat to get 2/1, I think that's a good call, but... Okay. We're in a trouble spot, guys. It's gonna be tough. I don't see any outs, guys. I don't think we have it. Ooh, Secret Keeper. That's exactly what we needed. There's nothing to do. We lose. This deck is garbage. Absolute garbage. I just don't think you can make an all legendary deck good. I just don't think you can do it. There's not enough early game legendaries that do what you want them to do. They're all really like specialized or conditional or gimmicky, you know. They're all the Millhouses and stuff. Millhouse might have been good against this deck though, because you know he probably didn't have a lot of early spells to leverage for value. Maybe just to kill command or something, but Wild would help. Let's actually look at that real quick before I drop off here. Like I said, I'm going to come to a close here shortly, but I do feel like adding in Wild legendaries would help. So let's go real quickly. Like, are there any more early game legendaries in Wild? I mean, Lothab would be great, but nothing super early game there. Blingtron, it's okay. I'm missing some here, I know. God, I missed the card Vol'jin. This was such a cool card. Not maybe that great, but just cool. I just liked it. Yeah, GVG had some cool cards. Mal'Ganis was awesome, too. Blackrock. No, none of those are that cheap. Oh, the Darkbane and Lightbane would be great. Gormok would be good. Yeah, TGT would really help. Would really, really help. All four of these would be good, all legendary cards. Well, I'm not seeing anything here that convinces me we need to run a different class, though. Yeah, what about League? Oh, Finley's great, Bran is great, and Elise are great, too. And Reno's great, yeah. LOE would make a huge difference, so definitely a Wild all-legendary deck would be better. Maybe we'll try that next time. Maybe not next time, but in the future. I'm going to add that to my list real fast, because I do think that'd be a pretty cool Wild all-legendary deck. That'd be pretty fun. Okay, guys, so I'm sad to say our time together has come to an end. I'm going to have to call it here, get some sleep for the fiancé, so on and so forth. But I'll be back. Actually, I think there's some time tomorrow on the schedule. Just a couple hours where I can peek in. I got a little small opening, so I'll try to hop in from 5 to 7 p.m. tomorrow. It's 10 p.m. right now, so do the math there. There's also, if you look at my schedule, which is below the stream down there, there's links. Yeah, you'll be able to click a time zone converter at the top of my schedule and see the times. But the plan is to play some more Hearthstone just for a couple hours tomorrow. Probably just do like an arena run and some constructed with whatever time is left. But this has been an amazing stream, guys. Thank you so much for all the kind words and all the fun. And of course, to these crazy donations here. Like, the donations were outrageous tonight. So thank you, everybody that donated. But even if you didn't or you can't, I still appreciate you being here and hanging out and chatting and so on and so forth. So thanks so much, guys. And of course, check YouTube for all my latest videos. There's new stuff every day. And follow me on Twitter if you're not, for updates on when I go live streaming. And just to hang out too, I always post some funny stuff and some random decks here and there. So it's a good way to keep up with me and chat too if you want to ask me any questions or whatever. But all of that said, thank you everybody so much for watching. And until next time, game on.